even click the go live button. I'm just sitting here I'm looking at it like, why ain't nobody in here? I hadn't clicked go live yet. I'm so sorry, y'all, for those that are watching on YouTube. Just a bit off today. And today's live will be a quick one, probably about an hour tops. And I know everybody be like, you always say an hour tops, and then it'd be like 2 hours. Today, it's not going to be that way. Today, we are going to have a money mantra ritual. You know how we get down on these. Once I finish with the lecture portion, after we get done talking about receiving, then we'll do the incantation. And that's when I'll have everybody, post their cash apps and their thank you for the coins. Let me get some coins. But I'll have everybody post their cash apps or their payment links so everybody can send everybody a blessing if you choose to. Yeah, I said an hour. We're gonna keep it at an hour, and YouTube is gonna keep my time for me. But how's everybody doing today? Shay. It's good to see you too. I know it feels like I've been MIA, but like I said, I was going live every other day. Said I love my ebook for sure, for sure. Wait till you see the In Contra I'm releasing next Monday. Yeah, I'm saying next Monday is gonna be the the portal code. The portal code. If you got me on Instagram, you'll see I posted that promo today for the ebook that I'm dropping Monday. The portal code is gonna be lit. Portal code, the portal is clear. It's clear in my sight. It's clear in my ears. Like it's going. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Like it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Said popping in to say I adore you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna follow you back because you said you adore me. I'm gonna expect you. I'm gonna expect you to act like it too. Yeah. But the portal code. So that next Monday, before we get into today's ritual, real quick. So next Monday, the portal code will be released. The portal code in Contra will be released, and the portal code how to use or how to ebook will be released on Monday. So it's gonna be lit, y'all. Do y'all hear me? Lit. You hear me? Lit. You know how many people want to learn how to properly use 1111? So I'm expecting that one to blow up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm expecting that one to go all the way up. All the way. All the way. Like I'm expecting it to go crazy. I told y'all every week, every Monday, I'm calling it In Contra Mondays. Every Monday will be a new ebook and In Contra released. I told you I'm picking up my work ethic. That's why my lives are a lot shorter now, and I'm not going live every day. I'm adding elements in, kind of like seasonings. You know what I mean? Monday is my birthday. Well, Bailey, I got to make sure I send you that message to sing you happy birthday for your birthday on Monday. So make sure you shoot me a text so I can remember, because I know I'm not going to remember. And by the chance that I do, it's a miracle. Greetings to Turkey. How is it out there in Turkey? Greetings. So yeah, like every Monday, a new In Contra is going to be released. See, I'm setting up this rhythm here, right? Where I'm dropping and releasing things often. And I know that these lives have seemed a bit choppy, but that's because I said I wasn't going to go live when I dropped the magnetic attraction in Contra, but I did. You know what I'm saying? And so the next day I didn't go live. You know what I mean? I'm still keeping up with what I said. I didn't expect to. And then I ended up going in on empaths. So probably after this portal code in Contra release and the ebook release for sale, I will most likely probably be dropping that empath in Contra. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely, I'm just ready to go hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go hard. There's been so much on my mind as of lately, and I know a lot of you have been dealing with this too. Said you are a gifted healer. Thank you, Len. Thank you. Thank you. I've been going through a lot mentally lately, not necessarily negative, but a lot of strong and tough thoughts, a lot of decisions to be made, a lot of rerouting, a lot of reworking, and a lot of things that I'm putting to rest within myself, and a lot of destroying of self judgment and worry and fear and timidness. Like a lot of, it's just been a lot of healing happening with me lately, and I cannot say that it hasn't been fun, because it has been fun just seeing what I'm capable of. I'm still regenerating from the 52 days of ritual, so I don't even know how I'm still going, y'all, but I'm still going, and I'm not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to get better. I'm only going to get more creative. I'm only going to write new. I'm only going to write more new in contras. I'm not going to slow down. I'm not going to, I'm not going to flake out. I'm not going to be like, no, this is too much for me. If I want people to understand what it really takes to make it in this dimension, I'm going to have to go harder. That's all I think. When I think about y'all, because I spend a lot of time thinking about y'all. And I know y'all may not think I do, because I don't be answering text messages, and I don't be checking or texting people or sending people's messages to check on them. But I think about y'all often, and I think about how I might be one of those grand examples in your life. And I want to make sure that as an example that I keep the pace even through some of my toughest times. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm an example of that, to let you know that it's not going to always be easy. You're not going to always feel up to the test. Or you're not going to feel always. You're not going to always feel up to the the standard that you want to be up to. But that doesn't matter. All that matters is that you keep trying and that you keep putting forth effort, because that effort counts towards something every single time. I'm telling you. Says Spirit said, because you keep rising to the top and it don't stop. Tell Spirit I said bars. You got to do it just like that when you say bars, just like that. But I think about y'all often, and I think about, to me, and I'm not being disrespectful when I say this, but y'all look like children to me. And I think about children when I think about y'all. Like, I'm like, okay, to me, they're childlike. They have very childlike essences, which means they expect life not to be easy, but to be understandable. Hear me and hear me clearly. Y'all expect life to be understandable, and I'm someone that can make it understandable in a way that doesn't make you feel slow or dumb. You know what I'm saying? I never want y'all to feel that way. I want y'all to feel empowered. I want you to feel your essence. I want you to feel your magic. I want you to be filled with the things that you desire in your life and in your world. So I just been working on a lot of stuff as of lately and going harder. Like today, if y'all have me on Instagram, Wild Wealthy Shaman, you can go see the preview of what the cover of the ebook gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thoughts. Said thank you for the quick response to my email about the ebook. You're welcome. I don't know what's going on with the website right now with the ebook for the magnetic attraction in Contra. It should have sent you 2 emails. One email with your receipt and one email with the download link for the book. Sometimes it just takes a minute to send that. But if anybody purchased the ebook on my website and you didn't get the email that said click here to download or whatever it says when it comes to you, just email me, and I will send you the ebook personally. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Like, it ain't nothing to me, because I understand that the website that I'm using is not always used to heavy traffic. So all you got to do is send me a message. I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to look at you like you're getting on my nerves. Leave me alone. Like, I'm not going to do none of that. People know I'm not even like that unless you texting my phone on some goofy stuff. Then you got to see another side of me. Then you got to see the ghetto me. And I don't think you want to see the ghetto me. Ghetto king. Dun, 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 dun. Ghetto king. Dun, dun. But nah, not over that. Said that was a word, not easy, but understandable. That is the next ebook. I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to make life for y'all. It's not gonna be easy, but it can be understandable, and you can plan out around that. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what I've been having going on. That's why today's live is gonna be quick. I gotta go do a grocery pickup at Whole Foods, because I'm really addicted to this whole changing the way that I'm eating right now and preparing more things at home when I can instead of going out and eating all the time. I still go out and eat. I still go out and get things I probably shouldn't be eating. But, at the same time, it's a work in progress. I ain't beating myself up. You know what I'm saying? And slowly but surely, I'm getting into a rhythm right here at home. And as I get into that rhythm, I'll become twice as healthy. I almost forgot because I used to be like raw vegan. I almost forgot how hectic detox is. Like the breakouts in the skin, the random bouts of feeling sick. You know what I'm saying? Like I almost forgot, but I've been reminded as of lately, like, woo, like here we go. Like here we go. Here's what detox feels like. And of course, I'm enjoying my juicer. And thanks to T, if T is in here, I don't know if T is in here, probably not. I haven't seen T unless I missed it. But thanks to T, and I'm enjoying my juicer and I'm enjoying my crock pot. It's been an adventure. That's all I can say. Exactly. Baby steps. I'm not trying to be an extremist when it comes to food. I'm just going to listen to what my body wants and what my body doesn't want, and me and my body will bond better over time. This is just something that I'm trying to be an example of for the people too, because I want everybody to understand that as many diets are available out there, and as extreme as some of those diets may be, it may not be the diet for you. Vegan, vegetarian, whatever diet you choose, pescatarian, flexitarian, any kind of tarian you want to choose, it may not be for you. So you got to learn how to listen to your body and really hear what it really is, what it's asking for. Before we get into what today's ritual is, sometimes your body's asking for less, like I don't need all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all of that today. Like you cannot give me that today. You could not eat that today. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? That's the first key in changing the way that you're eating and also shifting the way your consciousness works by depriving your thoughts of what your thoughts are trying to say your body needs. Greetings, I love you 360. Antonio in the building. What up, gang? No, like, quick banging on them. What up, gang? I got your text, but I didn't read it all the way. I just literally picked up my phone before I went live. Yeah, everybody make sure y'all double tapping them screens and y'all sharing this live, though. Okay, Antonio, thank you for letting me know. I was wondering where T was. T got a case of the dropsies, I guess. I'm going to pray for T. She done broke her phone. She got a bad case of the dropsies. Said, I have amazing news to tell you. Would you like to share it in front of everyone, or would you like to keep it on a private level? I'm almost home. All right, Divine, stop commenting then. You almost home. Stop commenting, for we have a problem. And I'm live on TikTok and YouTube right now. For those that don't understand why I keep looking to the left and the right. I'm just checking it out. Checking it out. Said we're getting our house. Look, I ain't stopping. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Antonio, I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so happy for y'all. This is why I don't respond to worry texts. This is why. Because I know how powerful we are. You understand, Antonio? I know how powerful we are. I got your worrisome text. I got that text. I read that text. And then I put my phone down. Because if I join up in the worry, it might go all bad, like really, really quick, like even worse than it already was. But Antonio, it's because of your authority that says I deserve. She said, or he said, excuse me, sorry, Antonio, I'm quick today in my mind, forgive me. He said the person that they're buying the house from lowered the price to the original offer. That means there was something energetically in that field that made this man want to play. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to play, bruh. He wanted to play. And as he was playing, something smacked him on his behind. Like, hey, do you know who you playing with? I don't think you know who you playing with. Bring the offer down. Bring the offer down. Bring it. Bring it. Antonio, you are so chosen. Nobody gets to play with the chosen for too long. And I say that to you, and I say that to everybody in here. Nobody gets to play with the chosen for too long. You don't get to just run us over for too long. You may get away with some stuff here and there. You know what I'm saying? You may get away with some stuff here and there. You may get away with some bad talking. You know what I'm saying? You may get away with some, you know what, like, you know, you with some foul behavior. You may get away with it for a short term. But the way the tables turn, how quick they turn, is miraculous. So King, soon my immigration case is being reviewed. It's not no or yes, but I'm positive. But remember last time when we were talking about your immigration case, it was on the downward spiral. So a review is better than a denial, because review simply means there's a chance it's going to go in your favor. And a chance is almost a guarantee. When your heart is righteous, yes, I'm clapping for it. Don't add no worry to it. Just add more magic. When things don't go the way they used to, you gotta do a little magic to make it work. Ooh, that's a song y'all ain't heard yet because I ain't finished writing it out. Oh my God. I haven't finished writing it yet. But yeah, it's called Do a Little Magic. Sometimes I feel on top of the world, and then sometimes I don't. I guess that's part of my issues. I just been singing random stuff all day. I'm telling y'all, that 52 days of ritual, I told you your life was going to be different though, didn't I? I promised you that. I promised you that. If you sat with the energy of I deserved, hello, I deserve. If you sat with the energy of I deserve and you started declaring it in your life like you meant it, things were going to change, because you stopped being a victim of your situation. You stopped letting your situation victimize you. You stopped letting your situation run you over. You stopped bowing down to your circumstances, and you started making your circumstances bow down to you. This is the way I want my life to go. This is how my life is going to move. This is what my life going to do. And I'm not accepting anything less than this. Now look at y'all lives. I never promised you it was going to be easy. I never said it was going to be easy. I never said it was going to be effortless. I said it was definitely going to be a trial. It was going to take a lot out of you, but it was going to be worth it, because you were going to come out on the other side shining. You were going to come out on the other side twice as powerful, with more authority, extra authority. You know what I'm saying? You were going to come out a more powerful, what they call spiritualists. Now look at y'all. Look at y'all. Some of y'all been wondering where, because now we're into what today's ritual is about, and this is the money mantra rituals. So we're going to talk about blessings. Now, a lot of y'all may not have been receiving the physical things that you desire, but think about the progress you've made thus far, because now you actually know what you want versus you never knowing what you want. Now you know what I'm saying? Now you actually know what you want versus just going, I don't know what I want. And things are so tiring and hectic, but I still just don't know. Now you know what you want, and if you don't know what you want, you at least know what you're not gonna settle for, which is pointing you in the direction of what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? It's pointing you. It's going in the direction of what you deserve versus just what you can take or what you think you can get at this moment in time. The quick stuff. No, we want the stuff that lasts. We don't want the stuff that's temporary. We want the stuff that's going to hold for a while. We want the stuff that's going to hold us for a while. We want to be able to make plans and our plans not follow through. We want to be able to create the life we desire without worrying about when things are going to fall apart or when things are going to go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm so proud of y'all. I know it takes a lot. It's hectic. It's hectic, bro. I told you I ain't gonna never lie to y'all. It is hectic. It's hectic, but it's worth it. Said I play Spoil Me a lot and I feel worthy. Thank you. Ah, Shay. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. Whew, I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. What? Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Oh, heads up, before we go any further, someone on my Facebook page sent me a message yesterday. And apparently there's this witchy show on AMC. Who knows the name of that show? It's a witchy show on AMC. Apparently one of my TikTok videos had a little cameo in there for a quick second. It was actually the Spoil Me in Contra. It was like right in the top corner. I gotta share the video. I'm gonna share the screenshot on my TikTok later. Y'all gotta see that. I didn't believe it. I was like, what? No, it's not Mayfield. It's not Mayfield. But it was definitely on there. It was definitely on there. Like, and she sent me the screenshot of it. No, that's super dope. Like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Even real quick is enough. You know what I'm saying? The fact that my video was even sitting there amongst the trendy witchy videos. You know what I'm saying? To me, that means a lot. To me, that means the world. That means everything. Let me see if I could find it real quick. Let me see if I could see what the name of the show is real quick, because I want to be sure. I would like to be sure. I know YouTube, like, excuse me, sir. Forgive me. Oh. Is it called Mayfair Witches? Why is my Facebook doing this? Why are you being weird, bro? Don't be weird. Get your life together. Maybe it is called that. It's called All of Them Witches. It's called All of Them Witches. I didn't watch it. I don't watch TV, y'all. Like, I don't watch TV. Someone really sent me this message. All of Them Witches. And I'm so glad that she let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that she let me know, because I would have never known. See, to me, that's really honorable, because somebody could have saw my face on TV and not told me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, look, there go King. Whoop-de-doo. You know, she shared it with me, and I was so shocked I didn't even believe her. Like, I was like, yeah, and then she sent me the screenshot, and I was like, oh, all right. I was like, oh, no, all right. Like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Good news, great things, great things, great things, great things, great things. And the reason why I say great things is because just when I was feeling like I should write the show. Excuse me, just when I was feeling like, not that everyone was forgetting me, but just when I was feeling like people were forgetting the origin of certain incantations out there, Because I get a lot of messages from people that tell me they see, like, it's okay, Antonio, work on the solution. Don't, don't get down, Antonio. Just work the solution. But I felt like people were starting to forget the origins of certain magic, because there's a lot of people that post the money mantra online, even the words to spoil me. And I see it in posts on Facebook, I see it in random videos, and I'm like, where's the tag at? Like, you're not gonna tag me, you're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? And that right there was just one of those moments letting me know that I'm one of those things that will never be forgotten. And it's such an honor because I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. And it calmed me down a lot, which helped me come up with the plan going forward about dropping a new Encontra and ebook every Monday, because I have enough to do so. See, a lot of people didn't understand during the 52 days of ritual that I was actually writing new Encontras every day. It wasn't just, these weren't Encontras that I had written down in a notebook already, like just sitting somewhere collecting dust. No, I wrote a new one every day. Every day. Literally 2 hours before the live stream. Like literally, Grand Rising, like literally right before the live stream, writing a whole new Encontra, challenging myself, stretching myself out, showing myself that I could do better. So yeah, my friend sent me your ching ching, and I checked the video. It was clipped, so no way of knowing it was you. I had to tell her, "LOL." It's just the way it goes. Like, it comes to a point in life where you stop worrying about what isn't going the way you planned it, and you start working with the way that it's going. You understand? You got to start working with the way that your life is going right now. It is not that you're accepting it. It is not that you lying down and just taking whatever comes into your life. It's not that you just taking whatever you can get and you settle in for less. No, you're understanding the outer workings, not the inner workings, but the outer workings of the atmosphere, and how sometimes we're ahead. We jump ahead of the gun, if you will. We're ahead of the play out of the desires of our hearts. And sometimes we have to wait for reality to catch up to what it is that we truly desire for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And you have to learn how to play and walk through with reality, because if reality moved as fast as everybody wanted it to, life would be a mess. Honestly, life would be this overwhelming sense of, you never know what's getting ready to change. If everybody got what they desired instantly, some of your lives will be screwed, because even your plan is changing as you're receiving bits and pieces of what it is that you desire. You know what I'm saying? You're receiving bits and pieces here and there, and you're feeling like, when's the whole thing gonna come, when you're actually whole enough to receive the whole thing. And I feel like when I say that, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, well, I feel like I'm whole enough. Whole enough to me simply means you know exactly what you want and exactly how you want it. A lot of people are operating in desperate energy, and desperate energy just makes you take, greetings, beloved. Desperate energy just kind of makes you take whatever you can get by whatever's coming. You know what I'm saying? The goal is not to receive everything you've ever desired right here, right now, in this moment. The goal is to receive what's possible to receive right now and tweak the plan going forward. Because in tweaking it, you change your mind often. Today you want to wear yellow, but then when you got up this morning, you were like, you know what? Today I'm just feeling like wearing purple. What is the how is what's the solidification of your desires? You know what I'm saying? How solid is it really when the plan is being tweaked for your glory? Hear me and hear me clearly. The plan is being tweaked for your glory, not your instant gratification. It's being tweaked for your glory. And when you start understanding this, you'll start understanding why things change so abruptly. It's not an attack on you. It's not because your vibration is too low. It's not because somebody's cursing you. It's not because you're being punished and you need to learn a lesson. No, internally, you're tweaking the plan because you're like, yo, I don't even know if this is what I truly desire for my life anymore. Sometimes we operate so long in desperation that our desperate plans seem like the solid one. Oh, I just want to escape. I just want to escape. I want to be in a 12-bedroom mansion sitting on 600 acres of land with no worries in the world. Just me, my soul tribe, my farm animals, blase, blase. That's the plan in overview. Now we got to get to the internal details. And the internal details is where the external plan begins to change. Because you'll be like, well, I think, because that's what I used to say. I want to get a plot of land with just me and all the people that I love and I adore, everybody being around. And I said, no, I want to get a plot of land for the people that I love and I adore. And then I want to have my own personal away from everything and everybody because I do need my space. You know what I'm saying? I do need my space. And as the plan began to change, the external plan began to become tweaked. And as it was tweaked, I started to see how beneficial the idea was that was coming to me, but I had to be patient while things were changing or rearranging. You don't have to settle for less. 333 on the clock, Ashe. You don't have to settle for less. You can settle for more. You understand? You can settle for more. It is possible to settle for more. I'll settle for what I deserve. I'll settle for what I desire. I'll settle for what is the best for me. And it's not that you don't know what's best for you. It's just that what's best for you changes from moment to moment. It changes from moment to moment. You may have thought this is the way you wanted to live life, and then you got a preview of it and you found out that wasn't it. I'll give y'all a quick story real quick. What was it? Back in 2015 or 2016. Back in 2016, I was practicing professional escapism. When I say I was a pro at it, I was a pro at it. Like a pro at it. You understand? And I was such a pro at escapism that opportunities were falling out of the sky. There was a woman on YouTube who lived off the grid with her son, and she needed help to finish building her house, finish with the insulation, the all that kind of stuff. And in my head, I'm thinking this is an opportunity. So I used my suave, slick tongue and spoke my way up on an opportunity. And she lived out in New Mexico. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is it, because I can help her build her house while I get my money up to get my land to build my house, which was most likely going to be in New Mexico at that time. And so I take the bus. She paid for everything. I take the bus out to New Mexico. I'm on the bus, nervous. I'm on the bus, and we going, we chugging along. And when I get there, I'm so excited. But as the days dragged on, I started to see how being ill prepared was more detrimental to the plan than not being prepared at all. And so I had to sleep in the trailer that was on the side of the house in the dead of winter in New Mexico. And if anybody in here is from New Mexico or has been to New Mexico in the wintertime, specifically Pine Hill, New Mexico, you know how cold it is. I'm in the trailer lighting stuff on fire, just trying to stay warm. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I got sick. Like I'm saying, and it had only been a week. And so on like the 6th day, I told her like, hey, nah, I gotta go. Like, this ain't it. This ain't the plan. This ain't the plan. This ain't the way the plan should work, because I don't believe just because I want to get off the grid that I should struggle while I'm getting off the grid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's the way that I wanted the plan to rock, because this ain't really working for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no freedom. I'm not out here happy every day. The Wi-Fi was trash. You know, if I work online, if social media is where I make my money, I need stable internet connection. But she had a data plan, and she had to save that for the month. And so it was random bouts of the internet going out when I'm trying to share a video online. I couldn't go live. I couldn't promote what it is that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? All of these factors started to play in. And so I started to say, hey, maybe I needed to be a little more patient. And I'm gonna tell you why patience is key in the order of obtaining the desires of your heart. Because I started to really think, because I wasn't done with escapism yet. And it felt like escapism wasn't done with me. That's how I ended up in Mexico, not New Mexico, but Mexico. That's how I ended up in Mexico. While I was in Mexico, I was planning other plans of escape. I was like, I'm gonna go to Africa. I'm gonna buy me a house in Africa, and I'm just gonna live that way for the rest of my life. It wasn't really working out. It wasn't really working out how I wanted it to, because my plan was to make everything easy and effortless, where I had to do nothing all day. But then you don't really control your plan when you're not the one that's building it. And so I come back to the States. I come back, I'm here in Dallas now. And all of a sudden, everything that I desired for the off-grid life became possible. You know what I'm saying? A cheaper build for a house. Excuse me. A cheaper build for a house. Elon Musk, Starlink. I don't know if y'all know what Starlink is, but Starlink is Elon Musk's version of internet that works in rural areas. So there are people who live off the grid, and they got to get this internet, and then this machine that they put on top of their crib that boosts the signal for them to get low quality Wi-Fi. Low quality. When I say low quality, I'm talking about they getting like at the max 6 megabytes of speed. You know what I'm saying? Or 6 Mbps's. You know what I'm saying? But with Starlink, now I can get these speeds that I have here in a rural area. Now the plan can be solidified. Now the plan can work a whole lot better. Not even saying that that's the most stable of internets, but as of right now, it's way better than any other off-grid internet solution. It's becoming a lot cheaper to dig wells. It's becoming a lot more easy to dig wells, I should say, because they're giving the blueprint to us and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's Elon coming out with a tiny home for cheap. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live off the grid, it's more than possible now, and you don't have to be without your modern day amenities. Because I didn't want to be without that. I didn't want to be out there looking like a farmer. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be out there living like we off the grid, but we look homeless. Like, I didn't want to live like that. Like, I didn't want to live like that. I wanted to live an easy life off the grid with all of the amenities that I deserve and that I desire. See, I'm a mountain man. I love being in the mountains. I love being in nature, but I'm also a city boy, which means I need a mixture of both. It has to be both, or it's not good enough for me to sit my behind in. And now I understand that it's more possible than ever. So now I can put the plan, in motion going forward. Now all I have to think about is where, which just makes it easier. But you have to be patient in the pursuit of the desires of your heart, because the plan is changing, not because of what's going on in the atmosphere, but because you're changing internally. You never know as you heal. You never know that if this is what you're going to want in 6 months' time. And you don't want to live in the gratitude regret spiral where you're grateful for having it, but you regret how you got it and where you're at right now and how that doesn't fit what it is you truly desire. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Dallas too. Trust me, I understand. I understand being a country girl. I understand being a country person where you just want to be out in the country, with your farm animals, your horses and your chickens and your goats and all of this kind of stuff. I understand that, but you want to have modern amenities while you have that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's the way I want it. Like, I want to be able to farm, but I want to be able to come into a house that's not dang near falling apart. And if a tornado hit, I ain't got to worry about the house dang near falling apart just because of a little wind. You know what I'm saying? These are all of the things that I had to think about in motion of the desires of my heart. And a lot of you are living in this space where you just wish everything that you desired would come right now. Congratulations on the job offer. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about. I love good news. Sorry, I will stop in the middle of what I'm doing just to clap. I love good news. Congratulations. But a lot of you all want everything that you desire right now, not understanding that even by tomorrow morning, the plan could change. The plan can change. And in knowing that the plan can change, Patience shouldn't be a punishment. Patience is actually the gift. And what I mean by patience is actually the gift. Patience being the gift simply means that you don't know how you really want it 100% right now. And in being patient until you figure out exactly how you truly desire it, the one that's beneficial for your elevation, not your stagnation. Okay. The way, when you figure out the way you really want it, you won't have to worry about it falling apart in your face because you knew exactly how it was going to work out based off the desires of your heart that stayed solid, not the ones that are fluid. A lot of your desires are fluid because they're rooted in escapism. And you're trying to escape from your current situation when your current situation isn't as bad as it could be. You're not in a position where everything that you're doing is being destroyed. It may get rocky. You may be getting shaken up where you are, but you're not being destroyed. And if you are being destroyed, then you know what your next step is, and that's to just get to the next level in your life. It is not always about running, because when you start running, you start putting out into the atmosphere that you're afraid of the challenges that life has for you. So yeah, you might manifest a simple life where you ain't got to do much, but you also ain't receiving much, and it also doesn't feel good to you. It's not fulfilling. You know what I'm saying? It's not the kind of life that you truly desire to live, but you're grateful for what you got because you're afraid of life challenging you. Don't be afraid of the challenge. The challenge is welcome simply because the challenge is just coming to make sure that what you said you desire is what you really desire. It's not about something attacking you or something or someone being against you. It's the checklist. It's the checklist. Like, do you really desire what you desire, or are you trying to run up from the situation you're currently in? Both will give you results. Both will bring you results. Okay? Both will bring you results. Running will bring you results because you're running in this desperate energy. I need it. I need it. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Help will be there. But when you're sure, the help will be stable. Let me say that one more time. When you're sure about what you desire, the help you receive will be stable. It won't be something that's going to be there and in a quick shot, it just falls apart. Because a lot of you are stuck in certain situations right now because people claim they wanted to help you. And once you got into the presence of said help, that's when they started screwing you over. And what I want you to do in this moment right now is evaluate whether you accepted that help because it was beneficial for your plan going forward, or did you accept that help because you were desperate? Because desperation will always give you a quarter of the help you truly deserve and desire. Said a little of both. I want better, but I know you got to be careful for what you wish for. Then just wish to be better. Wish to be better. Hear me and hear me clearly. There's power in wanting to be better within yourself because it causes your decision making skills to be top tier. So wish to be better. Allow life to challenge your internal matrix. Allow life to challenge your internal matrix. Don't think about being challenged outside of yourself, like losing everything and everything falling apart and you being late on X amount of bills and losing your car, your house, your family, not knowing where your next meal gonna come from. No, 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 no. Allow life to challenge your internal matrix. Because the healing that you deal with or that you go through in silence is some of the most powerful healing you'll experience, simply because the change happens overnight to the onlookers, the people who are watching you. They're like, it just seems like you changed out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like you changed out of nowhere. Like, why are you, what happened? Like, what, you, one day you were feeling down and you don't know which way is up. Next day you got all this confidence. What happened? I allowed life to challenge my inner matrix to make sure what was going on within me was proper or right for what I desired going forward. It wasn't about everything external. It was about my internal. Exactly. You deserve to be better. You gotta want to be better for yourself and your journey going forward. I know a lot of y'all are tired. That's stating the obvious. I know a lot of y'all are tired, and tired is an understatement because I just heard somebody say that Clear as day in my head. Just clear as day. I hate when that happens. Clear as day. Tired is an understatement. I hear you. But do you ever think, maybe I'm tired because I'm not being who I'm supposed to be 100%? I'm pretending to be someone else in order to fit in where I no longer desire to be. If you're pretending, comment I'm pretending. Because I got a message for you. If you're pretending, comment I'm pretending. It's okay, be real, because I'm not judging you. Because we've all pretended. Some of us are still pretending. Let me tell you something about being a pretender. When you are a pretender, you're a liar. And being a pretender is calling things into your life that appear good for you on the surface. And what I mean by pretender, I'm not calling you fake amongst people where you go into people and you acting like you love them and you don't really love them. No, you're pretending to be happy. You're pretending to be at peace. You're pretending you love who you with. You're pretending you love where you are. You're pretending you love your level right now. You know what I'm saying? And when you pretend, the things that you call forth in your life are usually terrible things wrapped up in beauty. So you may think you're getting away pretending, but that's why everything that comes in your life turns ugly really quick. You know what I'm saying? Authenticity wins every time. If I express to myself, at the least, if I express to myself that I deserve better than this, then better than this starts being built immediately. I deserve greater than this, then greater than this starts being built immediately. But if I act like what I currently possess is everything I've ever desired in order to not look like I'm being ungrateful, that means anything else that's coming is destined to fall apart. Said, I'm pretending to love my level and I'm at peace. I'm tired, discouraged, and disconnected. If you're discouraged, it's because you haven't given yourself enough evidence of just how amazing you truly are. I know a lot. This is why I'm releasing ebooks with the new encounters that I'm dropping, because I'm tired, y'all. Because when I say I cry for y'all, I cry for y'all. Not I cry. That's downplaying it. I weep. I weep for y'all because a lot of y'all have fell into traps. Y'all, a lot of y'all have fell into traps playing the manifestation game. I weep for y'all. And the reason that I weep for y'all is because everybody wants to play with your consciousness, but nobody wants to teach you how to play with your own consciousness. Everybody wants to be the molder of your consciousness, but nobody wants to teach you how to mold your own consciousness in its own unique way. They put everything in the box and then they throw you in the box with it. It's like a box full of sharp objects. Of course, you're going to get cut. Of course, you're going to get cut. And I weep for y'all. That's why I'm releasing ebooks with every encontra, because I don't ever want you to get to a point in your life where you go, I'm so tired of myself. And then you look at me like he's part of the reason I'm tired of me. He part of the reason I ain't making it in life because I believed and I followed what he said. If you're going to follow what I said, it's going to be the instructions on how to properly dig into yourself and master your own ability, master your own life. This is just how I get down because I went through what a lot of y'all are going through right now. I was screaming at the top of my lungs for assistance. And because I was vulnerable to that, everybody tried to mold me into what they wanted me to be so they could use me. If you're feeling discouraged, it's because you're not being your most authentic self. What is your most authentic self? The one who isn't afraid to feel whatever they're feeling right now. The one who isn't afraid to admit how they're feeling right now. The one who's not afraid to tell people, yo, excuse me, I need some space right now because I'm just not feeling myself right now. That's when discouragement goes away. Because discouragement is basically saying, I'm turning a blind eye to my progress. You want to see progress on the outside? You're going to have to start giving some praise to the progress on the inside. The fact that you haven't given up says there's something to be proud of. The fact that you haven't stopped says that there's something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you keep trying to do your best, regardless of how life seems to be treating you, says there's some power there. There's some authority there. There is some authority there. Be proud of yourself. It's not always about looking your best. It's about being your best in every moment, no matter what the circumstance is. It's not always about look, because people like to put on the costume. They like to get up every day. Oh, love and light. Oh, love and light. Oh, love and light. That's not even how you're feeling. How you really feeling is, I love myself and I love the people around me, but they're getting on my nerves and they're treating me like I'm nothing. And the one thing that y'all really don't, the one thing, the action y'all don't provide when y'all go, I'm tired. If you were really tired, it'd be provided in your actions. Tired is not always about, I don't have the energy to do this, to move forward. No, sometimes you got to define your tired as, I'm too tired to allow you to keep draining me. I'm tired of not being my greatest self. I'm tired of not seeing just how beautiful and amazing I truly am. You got to change the definition of you're tired. What you're doing is burning yourself out by with your own verbal abuse. The way you talking to yourself. If you are really tired, why haven't you changed yet? The reason you haven't changed yet is because you're not tired enough of not changing. Me personally, I had to get tired of myself. I had to get tired of all the excuses, because it ain't that we don't know ourselves. We know ourselves like the back of our hands. That's why our excuses work. You know what I'm saying? That's why they work. They work like clockwork. We don't even got to do nothing. We'd be like, for those that live stream, you'll be like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to live stream today. And your spirit will ask you why. But, it's not important today. Maybe today I just need to relax. And then the second part of you goes, yeah, relax. Relaxing is good. The loudest part of you goes, but you really need to live stream. You never know. Today could be the day. Yeah, but I'm going to listen to the part of me that says relax, because I know I really need to relax. We listen to our own excuses, and we let those excuses empower us and make us walk away from what we said we desired. The 52 days of ritual, for me, being the leader of it, the one that was producing it, teaching it, and doing it every single day, was the hardest thing ever. Why? Because my excuses were getting more intelligent as the days went on. Like, my excuses were getting more intelligent as the days went on. And then I kept hearing all of my enablers, right? Because when you're trying to change, your enablers have a voice inside of you too. And I kept hearing my enablers, King, you do deserve to rest. You've been going hard. You do deserve a break. Just take a couple days off. And I'm thinking, I could take a couple days off before I burn out. And I had to shake it off. Like, you know what? No. I'm going to go live regardless, even if I am tired. Because every time I push through, I get through. Every time I push through, I get stronger. Every time. There's never a breakdown. There's never a moment where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. But I used to be that way until I started telling myself, I can do this. I will do this. I am doing this. I know we look out, in life, and there's so many different visuals on social media, and you run into people all the time who have a very whimsical outlook on life. But everybody has their sit your behind down day. Everybody, we ain't on no certain days. I'm done with the 52 days of ritual. This ain't a certain day, but I'm still continuing the rituals. But everybody has a sit your behind down day. Everybody. So I don't even know how to download the video. On what did you go live on, Nuri? Did you go live on TikTok or was it Instagram? I can show you how. But everybody has a sit your behind down day. And for the people who are in denial, it's the worst. Because they forget that just because you've been moving through life like you ain't got nothing to do and no greatness to obtain and something greater to be, they forget that everything that they've done thus far is still worth it. The whimsical people suffer from it the most. But most of us are so in denial that we even skip the sit your behind down day. Sit down. Sit down. Like let me point at life real quick. Is this what you really want? Is this what you truly desire? Or are you running from where you are right now? You're grown. You can walk away from where you are right now. No facts. You have to rest and recharge too. But like I always teach, don't let your rest and recharging become the excuse of why you can't prosper. A couple days tops. A couple days tops. We suffer from sloth because it's comfortable when we don't have to do anything, because most of us have spent our lives on go with no results. None. It just seems like we put forth our best effort, or at least a decent effort, and we didn't get any kind of return on that. So now we feel like we deserve to rest, and when we turn our rest into sloth. And what I mean by sloth is that it starts to feel so good that movement starts to feel more tiring. It takes a lot of energy for you to even get up and walk to your kitchen and get a glass of water. So now you got the water next to your bed. Now your area where you sleep is your sloth area. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got mini fridges in your bedrooms. I suggest you take them out of there, because that quick trip to the kitchen and back is updating the movement in your body. It's saying I deserve to move and walk further. Even the smallest of things count. Facts. Decent effort equals decent results. It's decent. Push yourself. You're going to have to, because nobody is going to push you. Everybody can try to push you, but they miss pushing you, because the person you want to be, it's almost like, let me see what I got here. I got these little raffle tickets here. It's like these two raffle tickets, right? See this YouTube? You see this? It's like these two raffle tickets here. You want people in your life that are going to push you to be your greatest self. This is the version you want to be, but this is the version you are. They're pushing this version. You're still this version. So this version seems to be moving forward, and this version moves forward with your mental. Okay? This version moves forward with your mental. So it's still growing. The possibilities of what you could be is still growing. But the thing that you actually are is not moving at all. So you're going to have to dispose of that version altogether. This version will transform this version. This version will transform this version. But this version will destroy this version. Why? Because this version is who you've been for so long. It don't bend. It don't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't do none of that. This version of you can fold. This version of you can go origami. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you look like on the turnaround. You may pop back up, bent out of shape, You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, like I've been through a lot, but this version is actually moving. This one's having a great time sitting still. You've put back together this version so many times that it's unbreakable. The problem with this version of you being unbreakable is that you can't access this one until this one is capable of being destroyed. Some of you are so strong in who you are that you can't be who you truly desire to be. You know yourself so well that any other knowing sounds like a lie. Who I'm talking to? Greetings to Puerto Rico. No, I'm sorry. I do that sometimes. Just bear with me. I do that sometimes. Really think about it. Really think about it. I love you too. Really think about it. Who you are right now. I want everybody to close your eyes for a moment. If you're stable, if you're stationary, so to say, if you're stable, if you're stationary, close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to examine the parts. Examine you. So that's why I love your page. You keep it 100. I ain't gonna keep it nothing but 100. Look at yourself real quick. Now try to see yourself changing. Just see yourself. I don't care if you visualize yourself transforming into a bird. What's stopping you is going to make your bird humanoid. You know, you might have wings and you might have a beak. You know what I'm saying? You might even have feathers, but you still got human feet. And I know it looks goofy as hell. I know. But this is pointing at what you need to adjust and or destroy about who you are right now in order to become who you want to be. Close your eyes. Look at yourself. Some of the things you overindulge in are strengthening the version of yourself you no longer want to be. Who's overindulging right now? It could be in drugs, it could be in food, but the most common self overindulgence is in excuses. The more you overindulge in excuses, the more valuable your excuses become. You said cigarettes. Let me tell you something, because I smoke cigarettes too. This is why I always tell y'all I'm not on here to judge you. And I don't care about the whole facade of, well, you can't be a shaman or call yourself spiritual and smoke cigarettes. The fact that I can admit it says I'm more spiritual than most people can fathom. Let me tell you a little something about cigarettes. Okay? Next time you smoke, you're probably smoking right now. Next time you smoke, I want you to actually do your best not to think. Okay? I want you to actually do your best not to think. And the reason why I'm saying do your best not to think is because to nicotine addiction. No, tobacco is sacred. Cigarettes ain't sacred though. Most people who chain smoke are shamans though. They just don't know it yet. But next time you smoke, I don't want you to do your best not to think. I want you to actually focus on every puff. Just that. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Don't, why am I focusing on every puff? Focus. I bet you slow down. I've gone from a pack a day to a half a pack a day because I stopped giving it a space in my life. And I also stopped feeding the excuses that caused me to keep it. Even my neighbor notices. Even O notices. O is like, O be like, oh, well, bro, do you want to, after we go get something to eat, O be like, do you want to go get some tobacco? I'm like, I don't need it. Like, I still got 2 whole packs at home. And he's like, and I said it this morning. I said, bro, I said, either I'm buying a lot more tobacco or I'm smoking a lot less. He said, no, you're definitely smoking a lot less, because he's witnessed, because we'll sit in the car and smoke together. Like he's witnessed me hit a cigarette twice and flick the whole thing out the window. Like, what it is, bro, what it is. Most addictions happen because we gave it a sacred space in our lives. We use it as a means of thinking. When you overeat, you're probably practicing escapism. When you overindulge in anything, liquor, you're probably practicing escapism. It feels good while you're doing it because it causes you not to think about what you know you need to process. I need you to understand this one thing. You don't have an addiction. Addiction kind of has you. Said, is hyperactual behavior one of those? Yes. Now let me explain this real quick. For hyperactual, I can't say the word because I didn't turn on my 18 plus filter. So I got to make sure y'all know what she meant by that, right? Actual, entering of the course. You know what I'm saying? Entering of the course. Hyperactual energy comes from so many different elements. Now, when you are playing on your healing journey, right? And I don't mean you playing with it. I don't mean you playing with it. I mean you playing on it, where it's like you always trying to think about how you can be better, and you're always thinking about what you're doing wrong in connection to you becoming better. The number one thing you always look at is your traumas. Sometimes hyperactual energy comes from you examining your traumas too closely, and the judgment of self actually causes you to bend towards more actual energy. It causes you to bend to it. I noticed it because I'm already celibate, but I was practicing abstinence. That means no playing with the light stick. You understand what I'm saying? But by day 10, I noticed that the rabbit hole of watching those certain videos, I can't believe I got to talk in code. I hate this. Of watching those certain videos, I noticed that I was going down a rabbit hole. And it could go either way, where I could overindulge, or I can understand that pleasure was something that's not negative. I just didn't think I deserved it because I was using pleasure as a means of transmuting the traumas that I had been through. When you abstain, when you fast from something, you end up finding out why you do what you do, and you might be able to give it a better space in your life. You know what I'm saying? But this personal thing, you got to be able to keep it real with yourself. And I know a lot of shamans and a lot of practitioners and spiritualists ain't gonna keep it real with you. They're gonna swear before God they're not out there doing X, Y, Z. They're gonna swear before God they don't watch videos and things like. I swear to God, if you thinking about a woman or a man in your mind in that way, you're watching a video. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about judgment. It's about accepting where you are and understanding that you can power yourself through that. You can power yourself through that. That's why I heal in your face. That's why. Because I don't care if you judge me. Because if we sat down right now and we threw all our secrets on the floor, would you be proud of what I see in you? There's no reason for us to judge one another. No, the goal is to heal. But we can't heal when we spend so much time pointing at ourselves. This is bad, this is bad, that's bad, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. You're horrible. You're a little vibrational for doing that. You can't do that. That doesn't mean you're not spiritual when you do that. That is not spiritual. Kiss the dark side of my ass. You understand what I'm saying? It is not about putting on a show. It is about being authentic. Authentic spiritualists are the most powerful of the spiritualists. Those that accept themselves, no matter where they are on their journey, are the most powerful of the spiritualists, simply because their energy comes from honesty. And an honest soul is a powerful soul. So if you're dealing with hyperactual energy, stop for a while. And I do mean stop on purpose. Stop on purpose. Don't even try to find nothing to do. Take a day off from work or on your next day off and just sit there the whole day. Don't move. Don't move. And don't touch yourself either. Don't move. Really just sit there and examine where your mind goes when you're not pleasing that hyperexual energy. And it'll point first to your trauma. And after it's done pointing to your trauma, then it's going to point to the pleasure. After it points to the pleasure, you're ready to transmute. Now, the more you follow this process, the less you'll be hyperexual. I promise you that. I had to embrace the fact that I was a sensual person. I had to embrace, I love pleasure, but I don't like the overindulgence of pleasure because of what it does to me energetically. It doesn't bring my frequency down, but it does bring my physical energy down. My mind is as sharp as a knife, but my body is as dull as a rock when I overindulge. And so at the end of that, on the 10th day of abstinence, of abstaining, I didn't feel guilty. I had to, because I saw a trauma in me that wasn't ready to come all the way out. And this is why you don't poke the bear. Hear me and hear me clearly. This is why you don't poke the bear. A lot of people are trying to heal on purpose, as if you haven't even gathered what knowledge your trauma has for you yet. So trying to extract it will cause a whirlwind of internal drama on its way out. Those of you who have healed from some dark stuff, you know what I'm saying. It's facts. You tried to snatch it out on purpose, i.e. shadow work. You tried to snatch it out on purpose, and in snatching it out on purpose, you ended up ruining other parts of yourself, destroying other parts of yourself in the process. Healing should not warrant you thinking about the other parts that you used to love as foul or nasty or things that don't deserve love. You know what I'm saying? Said I stood up to the narcissist in my life yesterday. I feel so amazing and free now. Hold on, let me approve these comments real quick. Why is YouTube trying to hold these comments like they can't comment with their comments? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Every time you stand up to a narcissist, you become stronger in your shield. Every time. Every time. So what about when you don't get it often and you want it? That's natural. Your body, okay? And I would hate to talk anatomy. We are not talking sexuality in the form of gay, straight, bisexual, trans. We're not talking about none of that, okay? We're talking about the anatomy. We're talking about the biology of the body, the anatomy of the human body. It's natural for you to want that because that's the way your body works. Your body is supposed to want that because it's literally built for reproduction, male or female. It's literally built for reproduction. It's going to want it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You're not sick in the head. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have an addiction. It's just the natural process of your body. And also, it's just like turning on a machine. Once you turn on the machine and try to turn it off, it's going to be impossible or dang near impossible not to want to turn it back on. It's okay to want it. It's okay to feel it. And it's also okay to be turned on. Embrace your basic human functions, because in your basic human functions, you find a deeper wellspring of knowledge for your journey going forward. Every time you accept yourself, you give 10,000 people the opportunity to accept and love themselves. Exactly. That's how we got here. When I said, I know a lot of people were like, damn, my back is itching. Ooh, yeah. That feels so good. Okay, anyway, I know a lot of people were shocked when I was able to, guess in a sense, admit to the public, because a lot of people, they actual shame. Okay. They like to actual shame. When I told people about my traumas, when I told people about my experiments with my own sexuality, when I told them about me trying to figure out what it is that I liked and what I didn't like, everybody was shocked. Like, how can you admit it? How can you not admit it? That guilt inside of you from you not embracing what it is that you are or what it is that you may like right now in this moment in time, although it's destined to change, you're in that denial. That denial space makes you sick. I came to the term that I find everything attractive. Everything. I love sensuality. It could be a man and a man or a woman and a woman, and they're kissing, but as long as it's passionate, I think it's hot. What's wrong with that? Does that make me less of a man or does that make me more of a man? Know thyself is a superpower. Because I know who I am, you can't make me into who you want me to be. Because I know myself and embracing myself, I found that I had this impenetrable shield around me. And then I thought to myself, I want to be a safe space for people to express and be themselves. I want people to wake up in the morning and think I'm safe enough to be me. I'll tell you a story. I'm not going to tell you no names. But there was this man that wrote me on Instagram a while back, and he said, I think I'm trans. And I said, okay. He's like, I'm so nervous. Do you think I could be trans? I said, I think you can be whatever you want to be. Like, do you really think I can pull it off? Bro, I done seen some beautiful trans women and some butch trans women. I believe that you can be whatever you want to be. I said, but here's my rule of thumb. If you gonna be it, be the best at it. And he got emotional immediately. And I didn't understand at that moment just how much this person wasn't accepted by the people that claimed to have loved him, well, now her, at the time. And I'm thinking to myself, to me, in my mind, the logic is simple. What you do with your life is not my business. If it makes you happy, it makes me happy. What you decide to do with your life is your business. I told him, I said, if this is the choice you're making in your life, make sure you pop out the baddest that's ever did it. Period. I said, every time you post a picture online, you better be the baddest. I better be like, damn, when I look at your pictures, or I'm coming for your cat. Like, and he was like, at the time was like, I got you, I promise. After the transformation, she went on to do some traveling to see that there was actually acceptance in the world. Whoever you are, please be that. It is 2023. Whoever you are, please be that. The only people shaming you for who you choose to be are the people that believe in this agenda to take over the world. Though, and they're like, yo, if you choose to be that way, then it's detrimental for the be who you want to be. The only people got a problem with that are those that are conspiracy theorists to the point of paranoia, and then the others who are afraid to be who they truly are. So they expect you to hide from yourself also. Stop hiding from yourself. Come out of your proverbial closets. Be who you are. I used to be afraid to tell the world I was a dimensional shaman because there was no explanation for that. Now I don't care. Now I don't care because I could live my life according to everyone else's rules. But what happens in the afterlife? What happens? What happens when I take the overview of my life and I go, I should have, I wish I could have. I do not want to die that way. I want to die knowing I did everything I wanted to do. I became everything I desired to become. Says sis needs to call me, may have some clothes, dresses to fit her. I will encourage in their transition. Hit me up on my Instagram. Hit me up on my Instagram and I'll send you her Instagram. And she's beautiful as a trans. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy because the old me was very judgmental. Like, no, that's a dude. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to act too. No, that's a dude. But then I started finding beauty in everything because there's beauty in individuality. There's beauty in self-acceptance and there's power in self-acceptance. That's why you can't tell nobody who has chosen their lifestyle nothing. But the fact that we spend so much time examining everybody else's stuff without looking at ourselves says that we don't love ourselves. That's why all walks of life are welcome here. Antonio didn't know whether he was welcome in my life at all when we first encountered one another. And he said, do you accept trans people? I almost cussed him out. Like, are you serious? But then I had to think. Being who you are in a world full of people who are afraid to be who they want to be makes you look like an outcast. It makes you look like It makes you look like you're screaming for attention. It makes you look like something's wrong with you. And I want to be able to provide a safe place for people to be themselves. I don't care what you say you are. Whatever you say you are, you better be it. Whatever you say you are, you better be it, and be it 100% until you don't want to be it anymore. Because nobody can hold you to who they believe you should be. And you won't even hold yourself to who you want to be, because you're always changing and growing. And if you change your mind tomorrow, that's okay too. If listening to what I just said made you change your mind, that's okay too. The season is over for beating yourself up for being who you truly desire to be. You may not be safe in the world, but as long as you're safe in yourself, you can conquer anything. I swear to you, as long as you're safe in yourself, secure in who you are, you will be unmovable, unshakable, unbreakable. Nobody can manipulate you, but you got to accept who you are. And if you're still finding out who you are, that's okay too. Curiosity is the only way that everything you see in the world right now even exists. I wonder what would happen if I shape it like this and now we have the wheel. I wonder what it would be like if I could send somebody a message quicker than the mail and now we have email. You're not here to experience life. Understand that? I don't believe in the way the spiritualists are talking about. I'm a spirit having a human experience. No. The human is actually getting to experience you, because this is a form of intelligence. This is technology. And this technology is experiencing its creator. You understand? At birth, you had a base template. As you began to develop and grow, you began to gain control over all of your fingers, your hands and your toes, your lips and your tongue, your eyes, the way you breathe. You know what I'm saying? Your rhythm, the way you interact with the world. You've been programming this machine this entire time. Now imagine what will happen when you take judgment away from its program. Imagine. And I will always openly love on y'all. There'll never be a day I come over here and judge y'all unless somebody really popping in with the judgment first, because I can throw daggers just as quick. But I choose not to, because I know what it's like to grow up in a society where you're looked at like you're weird, where you're looked at just because you a little different. And I do mean a little different. You ain't that much different than everybody. You a little different, but you practice so much judgment because of how everybody's talked to you your whole life. Now that you're an adult, I promise you, the desires of your heart are waiting on you. You just got to be that version to receive it. I swear to you. I swear to you. You just got to be that version to see it and to obtain it. That version of yourself where you're living the life of luxury and you ain't got to worry about money, this, that, and the fourth. You got to be that right now. And what I mean by being that right now, the first thing you got to practice is what's possible. So let's say, how do I say this? And I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down before we get to the second half of this ritual. I said an hour and I was supposed to stick to it. I'm kind of mad at myself, but I never want to leave y'all confused on nothing. So the version of yourself you want to be, let's say, for example, the version of yourself you want to be is the worry-free. I got all the money I could ever need. All of my needs are met. I'm living in the lap of luxury. All my bills are paid. I don't have to worry about where my next meal is coming from. You know what I'm saying? I pay my bills on time and I get to do and travel as much as I want to. Let me test y'all real quick. What part of that version of you can you be right now? You have to pick a state of that person in order to be it right now and to call it forth in your life. What part of that self can you be right now? Can you be the part where you got all the money you desire? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Don't pretend. Can you be that? No, maybe not. Not right now. No. Can you be the part of you of that self that doesn't worry about nothing? Yes. 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 Yes, you can. And it's interesting to transfer mental caps or mental realities. Your old mental reality is, where's my next money gonna come from, my next paycheck, how I'm gonna pay this bill, how I'm gonna pay that bill. But the version of yourself you want to be never thinks about those things. That's something you can practice now, which means the transfer dimensionally, you're calling forth that version of yourself into your life, and it starts slow. It starts sweeping. So, 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 so. You want to talk about quantum? Do you want to talk about that's quantum? That's quantum. You got to visit the version of yourself you want to be first, and you got to bring back what you can handle into your reality now. Usually it's the thought form. Stop worrying about your bills. Why? Because the fact that there's a version of you that's rich or wealthy that doesn't have a care in the world. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. It's possible. That means it's real. Even on a subatomic level, it's real. Like in your head, you can see it. The fact that you can see it, it means you're already it. Now pull back from it what you can be right now and watch miracles start happening in your life. Mark my words. Mark my words. I'm not playing. Said, what if it's impossible because the ideal version of me is me 8 years younger? Let me tell you something about the 8 year younger version of you. How old are you right now? How old are you right now? It don't matter. Don't even answer that. I can still answer your question without the answer to that question. However old you are right now, the 8 years younger version of you is still going to get to this point. So hear me and hear me clearly, because it doesn't matter whether you quantum leap forward or backwards. You're always going to still be here. So if that version of you is 8 years younger, all you have to do is pull from it the attitude and or behaviors of that version, and even this self now might de-age. It is not that we get older, it is that we become wiser. We don't get older, we become wiser. And just like some of y'all cell phones right now, sometimes you done filled up your hard drive with too much information. And so you got to delete some stuff. So you got to learn to go through it and see what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep. If you got a phone right now, because you're watching this live and you ain't got no memory left in your phone, I bet you if you cleared out over half of that data, your phone will start performing like it's brand new. It's the same thing with your body. You clear out half of that data, that junk data, because it's junk data, because it's not even helping you. It's just sitting there rotten. Some of y'all don't even know what's sitting on your hard drive because it's been sitting there so long. Practice going through your cell phone and cleaning it out, because your cell phone is a direct reflection of you. Why do you think they made cell phones? People like, I want to learn telepathy. We're practicing telepathy right now. It's a more efficient version because in this version, at least our hardware and software is protected. Go through your phone and delete some stuff. But tell yourself while you're deleting it, this is how I'm treating my own consciousness. Because what is no longer needed, I need to get rid of to make room for what I do desire. If you're thinking about a younger version of yourself, you're going to have to delete the older version and go back to the younger version. But let me warn you about playing with the younger version of yourself. Playing with the younger version of yourself simply means you want to go back to an old software. And it might not be compatible with what you desire going forward. The only thing you need to pull from your youngest self is the efficiency of the movements of said younger self. You'll never be it. Oh, but you can pull some of them programs. My YouTube is Wild Wealthy Shaman, all one word. Say, come on now. You think because you're older now that you're falling apart, you're de-aging, you're on the decline. Really, you're on the rise simply because your wisdom is the new upgrade in your design. Bars. Again. Woo! Bars. I don't even remember what I said, but bars. Really think about it. Some of y'all got updates on your phone right now. I just told you, I've been giving y'all tons of gems. I don't ever want y'all to think he don't give us nothing, trying to charge us for rituals and ebooks. Don't ever think I ain't gave you nothing. If you really listening, you really ain't listening. Some of your cell phones need to be updated right now. You got the message about, I'm about to drop one on you. I'm about to drop one on you so cold that some of y'all gonna get off this live and update your cell phone. Your phone notified you that an update was available. You know what you did? I'll install it later. Because first of all, you understand you don't even got enough room for said update. So what do? Notify me later. Especially if you got an iPhone. We good at that. Notify me later. And it will. Notify me later. Tomorrow. Notify me later. Notify me later. Notify me later. Notify me later. And the reason is you don't think about what you gain in the upgrade. You think about what you got to lose in order to upgrade. Well, are the settings going to be different? Yes. Yes. They're going to be different. But it ain't nothing but a little something to get used to. It ain't nothing but a little something to get used to. Some things are going to be different. Look, for those that still ain't picking up what I'm saying, I know you might be simpler in your consciousness, and I love you the same. For those that are not picking up on what I'm saying, you're at the doorway of your next upgrade in life, but your fear of how different it's going to be is causing you to put your upgrade on hold. Well, what do I got to lose in the game? Nothing. You need it. Nothing. You need it. Because if you needed it, it would have survived the upgrade. This fear that you have inside of yourself to change is you just resisting your next upgrade. The creepy part is, just like a cell phone, the upgrade happens slowly but surely anyway. If you've been avoiding the upgrade on your iPhone, I bet you when you click upgrade, the upgrade's going to be anywhere between 1 to 5 gigs in size, right? But the longer you avoid it, the more the upgrade upgrades slowly but surely. So now you click OK, install, and it takes 45 seconds. You're like, whoa, that was fast. I must got fast internet. No, it's been upgrading this whole time. The upgrade is still happening in your life. You're just avoiding seeing it. The fact that you can even see it happening in your life says that it's already happening. Either you can get with the program or the program gonna get with you. And you don't want the program to get with you, because just like your cell phone, the things you don't have a choice over, if you choose not to make room for what's coming in your life, your conscious phone will make room for you. That's why certain things fall apart in your life. People get removed out of nowhere. You're like, bro, what happened? Like, we used to be so tight. Plans fall through out of nowhere. Well, you didn't want to make room, but I have to make room, because life is always in motion. Nothing is sitting still. If everything is vibrating, it don't matter how much you resist. Even your resistance is a choice. You're making that decision. Said, I'm losing my job out of nowhere. Makes sense. Learn to let it go. The reason you want to let that job go, hear me and hear me clearly. The reason you want to let that job go is because there's an upgrade in the midst. I want y'all to start thinking in terms of upgrades, not downgrades. Upgrades. Upgrades. If you always think upgrades, yeah, your physical situation might change. You might go from living in a 4-bedroom house to living in a 2-bedroom apartment. You miss out on what upgraded because you're worried about the atmospheric downgrade. You're sitting there like, bro, I can't believe I got to go in this little ugly ass little apartment. Yeah, but remember, in your house, The hot water heater kept breaking. You had to constantly call somebody to fix your stove, your washer, your dryer, your sink. You had to always have somebody in there checking on your pipes. Out of nowhere, every time you cooked a little something, your smoke detectors would go off. There were break-ins in your neighborhood over and over and over again. But in this two-bedroom apartment, everything is taken care of. All your appliances are brand new. I can't tell you the blessings that happened when I moved into this apartment. The fact that I even have a washer and dryer, so I don't got to go to a laundromat. I was sitting there like, bro, I really wanted a house, but I'm grateful for the apartment that I have because it makes my life easier as I build what I desire. See, the upgrade is there. It just don't look like an upgrade because you want your upgrade to look like a new, shiny, brand new iPhone. That's what you want. You want that brand spanking new, that shiny new iPhone. But the iPhone you have is great enough if you would let it upgrade until it's time for you to switch hardware. Then you can do it. Until then, gratitude means I understand that what I have is great enough for me right now. Not forever, but right now. Things are going to change, but understand you're always upgrading because there's always something waiting in the wings to help you become better. Better. You're going to always become better. You think you're messing up in life, but you're really rising up in life. You think your situation is falling apart, but really your desires are coming together. If you would stop looking at what has to change and start looking at what already has changed, each transition will be easier. I often tell people when they're moving house to throw everything away. Don't take none of them old memories with you. Who you used to be doesn't deserve to see who you're becoming. I'll say that one more time. Write that on your notebooks if you got one out right now. Who you used to be doesn't deserve to see who you're becoming. It don't deserve it. Oh, you're most welcome. I'm gonna say it again. Who you used to be doesn't deserve to see who you're becoming. All of these changes that are happening within you right now are for your good if you would perceive it that way. Stop fighting for what you're trying to keep and let go of everything that's keeping you away from what you truly desire. I'm not saying it'll happen overnight. It's a process. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's a trial. But every time you're more willing to release the things that are keeping you from the desires of your heart, the less things hold you to what you no longer want to be. And I promise it's like a rhythm and a muscle. The more you practice this, the more you practice just letting things go. I know and I told y'all, and I'm not hating on no spiritualists. I don't want y'all to think that, but I know y'all see it in the community a lot. Oh, just let it go. Just let it go. And that's about as far as that explanation goes. They don't tell you why you should let it go. They don't tell you what's waiting for you when you let it go. They just say things like, let it go. And you go, okay, that's deep. I'm going to let it go. But the reason why you should let it go is because it's going to keep you from what you desire because it doesn't match the frequency of who you're becoming. That's why you should let it go. That's why. And that's just one of an infinite pool of reasons. I don't want to sound like the deepest person out there. I want to make sure what I'm saying to you is clear. That's why you have to let it go, because it's not compatible with who you're becoming, which means its only role is to destroy what you desire. And you don't want to destroy what you desire, or you wouldn't really desire that. No matter what you have to let go of, the process of letting go is the process of saying, I choose myself. It's the process of saying, I love me. It's the process of saying what I desire is more important than what desires me. Some of you are being kept, and you haven't caught on to that yet. You're being kept like a pro. You're being kept. You're being kept. Straight up. And until you notice you're being kept, you'll think that where you are is safe. You'll think that where you are is safe. But safety is dangerous because it's settling for less than what you know you deserve. I know your situation looks impossible. I'll check my text shortly. I know your situation looks impossible. But the reason it looks impossible is because there could be something you're holding on to internally that won't release you from said situation. Don't think about what's going wrong. Think about the fact that progress is actually happening, regardless of what's changing in your face right now. 444 on the clock. Did you forget, and then we're going to get to part 2 of this ritual. Did you forget just how divine you truly are? Being divine means what I want actually wants me too. And if this was a person, like sometimes you got to treat your goals like the love of your life. Everybody in here watching right now, if your next step in life was the love of your life, would you let anything stop you from getting to it? And would you let anything stop it from getting to you? Exactly. Hell nah. Definitely not. So everybody comment, the next version of me is the love of my life. Yeah. The next version of me is the love of my life. Nothing's going to stop me from getting to the love of my life. Nothing. Now that you said that, all the correction just came into your mind. Everything you need to adjust just came into your mind. Treat it accordingly. Treat it accordingly. And watch you change within a week's time. It's going to happen fast. Why? Because you're finally bold enough to say, I love who I'm becoming. And who I used to be, I used to love you. I used to. It's like a breakup. Got to break up with your old self. Some of y'all gripe about relationships anyway. Go ahead and break up with your old self. It's not beneficial. it's not doing nothing for you. Go ahead and break up with your old self. I've done great feats for love. You understand? This is the love of my life, even though I've been wrong like a lot. I've done great feats for the love of my life, whoever that was at any given time. But now I'm the love of my life, and who I'm becoming is the love of my life. Now, nothing will stop me from getting to it. I will stop at nothing. Even if I got to take whatever I can in a suitcase and put the rest in a backpack and leave where I am right now to get to the love of my life, I'm willing to do just that because I've never fallen on my face by seeking to love myself more. No, 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 no. Said me wanting to change my full name legally is me breaking up with my old self and my old life. So when you gonna do it? When you gonna put the paperwork forth and get that done? What's taking you so long? That's probably the easiest of the processes of life, is changing your name legally. Think as long as you got your social, your birth certificate, and the evidence of your citizenship, think that should be easy. What you waiting for? Said this year, I like that. Because if that's what you need for your life to move forward, I can't wait to see you do it. And now, if you ever hit me up at random, like, hey, yo, what up, King? I'm going to ask you. I'm going to bug you until you do it. The plan is always changing, y'all. The plan is always changing. Don't be afraid to change with it. You don't have to lose yourself in order to gain the desires of your heart. You got to lose everything that's not you. I love you too, Angelica. Enjoy your session. I'm going to look out for your text, and I want to know the name change and everything. You don't have to lose everything, or you don't have to lose yourself in order to gain the desires of your heart, but you do have to lose everything that's not you. And the things that are not you are usually the things that are holding you back right now. People, relationships, connections, friends, habits, thought forms, illnesses, ailments. All of those things are not you. And the reason I say they're not you is because divinity doesn't struggle. It's pretending to be less than that causes struggle. That's what happens there. Let's get on to part 2, because now I need to stretch my legs. I feel my big toe falling asleep. It's like my big toe, like, hey, say, bruh, say, bruh. Won't you get up and wiggle these things real quick, bruh? You, I thought you loved me. I do. I love you, foot and leg. Just the couch that I'm sitting on is cutting off the circulation. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Don't, charge it to my knee, not my shin. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I got problems. Just charge it to my knee, not my shin. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so here is the dealio. For the first 15 minutes of this contra, right? The ching 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 goes the money tree. I'm about to play it. For the first 15 minutes of the contra, y'all gonna send over y'all donations for today's Litual to me. My moderators will put all my payment links in the comments. Y'all just gotta watch out for that. YouTube, you see it clear as day. It's pinned. Thank you, Bailey, for writing it up so I could pin it. Okay, first 15 to 20 minutes. That's when y'all sending donations over to my accounts for today's Litual, lecture/ritual. I came up with that. It's a Litual. And it's always a lituation. Or did I come up with that? Somebody else probably said in the comment and I just took it and went with it. So if you did, I'm sorry, but I took it and went with it. Now it's mine. Just let me have it. Okay? Just, why can't I be great? Why can't I be great? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all my moderators will put all the payment links in the comments. Just watch out for it. And then after 15 or 20 minutes of that, then hear me clearly, because my moderators are bigger a-holes than I am. All right. And I didn't even think that was possible until I seen them in action. They're bigger a-holes than I am. So after about 15 to 20 minutes, then hear me clearly. Everybody listening? Then you're going to put your Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. I take Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, Either then you put yours in the comments, and I call that a blessing train because everybody is to pick somebody out of the comments if you can and send them a blessing. This is what we do on when we do the money mantra ritual. We do blessing trains. You understand? Are we clear? Because I'm going to go stretch my legs and I will come back and let y'all know when it's time for y'all to put y'all payment links in the comments, okay? For now, I want you to send over your donations for today's ritual. And then, excuse me, and while you're sending over your donations, well, after you send over your donation, then I want you to just sit with the money mantra and feel it and pull it in and get happy. Get happy. Then we'll start the blessing train, okay? The blessing train is always the best part. Like my fingers are vibrating right now too. Yeah, it's about to get lit. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to go stretch my legs though. I need to go ahead and pay for YouTube Plus or whatever on this cell phone. That's so cool. Like I'm watching myself live on the live right now. That's creepy. It's actually kind of scary. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, and sidebar, if you have not done so yet, make sure you go listen to that magnetic attraction in Contra on my page and download that ebook. You know what I'm saying? It's only $15. Learn how to use it. You know what I'm saying? GodKingSoon.net. It's going to be the greatest 15 you ever spent in your whole life. Please don't play no ads. Of course, you're going to play an ad.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave.
And if you don't have a donation to send over, you're fine. Don't worry. I still want you to kick it.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money
Stay a while.
And every time a ching money comes
Oh, let me go grab my candle real quick.
Ah,
my leg.
Wave, wave, wave.
Help me, Jesus. Help me, please.
Money made. Going in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all that is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me.
Wave, wave.
Wave, 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 I'm a money wave.
Money wave.
Money flow, money made.
Money made.
Flowing in and out, plus money saved.
Money saved.
Debt, all that is paid.
Hey.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree.
Money tree.
And every time a ching
Hold on,
money
I can't
comes
see
to me,
that.
it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me.
There we go.
Wave, 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 I'm a money wave.
Money wave.
Money flow, money made.
Money made.
Flowing in and out, plus money saved.
Money saved.
Debt, all that is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all that is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all that is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all that is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. King goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. King goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. King goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. King goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid.
All right, I believe we hit the 15-minute mark.
And every time a chain money comes to me,
now everybody can share their, if you sent over your donation, now everybody can share their cash apps and their payment links. And if you feel led to, bless somebody in the comments. The comments are gonna go kind of fast. So make sure you screenshot it. Make sure you screenshot it so you can catch them. All right.
Wave, I'm a money wave.
It's go time. Blessed trade. Get it.
Money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a chain money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, debt, debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, debt, debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, debt, debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, debt, debt. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. money flow, money made, flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made, flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From
Yes,
the
I
top,
ate
left,
that.
right, and up under me.
Yes, I did.
Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out,
Oh,
plus
I'm already
money
knowing,
saved.
Divine.
Debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so
For those of you that's just getting in
from the
here,
top,
yeah,
left,
I'm
right,
him.
and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow,
I'm him.
money
This
made.
me. I did it.
Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree.
Mhm.
And every time a ching money comes to me,
Yeah.
it all flows in so abundantly
Yeah.
from the top, left, right, and up under me.
Okay.
Wave, I'm a money wave.
Yeah.
Money flow, money made.
Yeah.
Flowing in and out, plus money saved.
Yeah.
Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me,
Thank
it all
you.
flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me,
Double
it all
tap the
flows in so abundantly
screen.
from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid.
For sure. For sure. I don't wonder why as many people came. It's the money mantra. What you mean? It is the goats of all encounters. I don't care what nobody say. Money mantra is the GOAT of all in-contras.
This can be.
And y'all think I'm gonna let the people forget who did that? I would be a fool. What? Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. I said debt, all debt is paid. 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 Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. From the top, left, right, and up under me. From the top, left, right, and up under me. From the top, left, right, and up under me. From the top, left, right, and up under me. I said wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. My money aggressive and coming so rapidly, flowing so happily. That's how I be coming in and never be slowing. My money be growing, finances are frozen, my pocket is open to all the money coming in. Spring. Yeah, my money quick, I'm catching every cent, cause I'm a magnetic money clipping. Every single dollar coming in, I'm multiplying it. Money flying in, time seeing like a pilot, I be guiding it. Checks, I be getting checks. Checks, I be getting checks. Checks, I be getting checks. Flowing like water, yeah, my money wet. I said flowing like water, yeah, my money wet. Flowing like water, yeah, my money wet. Swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating in. I'm quick to make a million. I'm a money jet. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, come on now. Why are you playing with my life like that? Run it back. I was in the groove. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. My money aggressive and coming so rapidly, flowing so happily. That's how I be coming in and never be slowing. My money be growing, finances are frozen, my pockets is open to all the money coming in. Spring. Yeah, my money quick, I'm catching every second. I'm a magnetic money clipping. Every single dollar coming in, I'm multiplying it. Money flying in, time 10 like a pilot, I be guiding it. Checks, I be getting checks. Flowing like water, yeah, my money wet. Swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating and I'm quick to make a million. My money jet. I said swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating and I'm quick to make a million. My money jet. I said swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating and I'm quick to make a million. My money jet. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all that is paid. 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 Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all that's paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all that is paid. Woo! Hold on, Antonio, I got you covered. I'm gonna try to do, I ain't released it yet. Don't nobody ask me about it because I ain't wrote the ebook on it yet, so I'm not releasing it till I write it. But Antonio, I got you covered. Watch this. Greetings. Antonio, you know what's coming, yeah? Antonio! Yeah. It go like this. It go maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum's infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money. Maximum flow, my maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum's infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum's infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum's infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max. Man, screw that. Yeah, this me, and that beat is me too. Just a heads up. I got to do it with the proper energy or not at all. So hold on. Of course, when I release it, it ain't gonna be released with this music behind it. But of course, on live, I'll show out just one time for y'all. Said twerks aggressively in abundance. That's hilarious. I can see it though. Just wait. I'm about to give it its proper energy. Let me give it its proper due respect. Maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum's infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money. Maximum flow. My maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum's infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money. Maximum flow. My maximum's platinum, my maximum's gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum's infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money. Maximum flow, my maximum platinum, my maximum gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited. Maximum rise, my maximum infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money. Maximum flow, my maximum platinum, my maximum gold. Maximum diamonds, my max is so quick. My max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. rich. My max got a bag in the bag, got a maximum. Max got a bag in the bag, got a maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum platinum, my maximum gold, maximum diamonds. My max is so quick, my max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and a maximum infinite, maximum bag. I forgot my own words. Look, going in. Hold on, one more time. Let me get it. Maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum platinum, my maximum gold, maximum diamonds. My max is so quick, my max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited, maximum rise, my maximum infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum platinum, my maximum gold, maximum diamonds. My max is so quick, my max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the max is unlimited, maximum rise, my maximum infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum money, maximum flow. My maximum platinum, my maximum gold, maximum diamonds. My max is so quick, my max is so wealthy, my max is so rich. My max got a max and the bag is unlimited, maximum rise, my maximum infinite. Max got a bag and the bag got a maximum. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and abundant me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. Ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and abundant me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Watch this. Wave is debt, all debt is paid. My money aggressive and coming so rapidly, flowing so happily. That's how I be coming in and never be growing. My money be flowing, finances are frozen. My pocket is open to all the money coming in. Sprint. Get my money quick, I'm catching every single. I'm a magnetic money clip. Every single dollar coming in, I'm multiplying it. Money flying in, time scale like a pilot. I be gotten it. Check. So I be getting checks. Flowing like water in my money way. Swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating and I'm quick to make a million. My money jet. Ooh, swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating and I'm quick to make a million. My money jet. Swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating, I be quick to make a million. My money jet. I said ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and abundant me. Wave, I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, all debt is paid. My money aggressive, it coming so rapidly, flowing so happily. That's how I be coming in and never be slowing. My money be growing, finances are frozen, my pockets is open to all the money coming in. Sprint. Get my money quick, I'm catching every single. I'm a magnetic money clip. Every single dollar coming in, I'm multiplying it. Money flying in, top tail like a pilot, I be guiding it. Checks, I be getting checks. Flowing like water, yeah, my money wet. Swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating and I'm quick to make a million. My money jet. Yeah. Energy. Energy, my energy. I see you, bro. Geeked up again. I see you, bro. Yeah. I said lips on fire. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's see if I got other stuff sitting in here. I'm just giving y'all previews of what's to come. Hey, so look, the next In Contra will be released next Monday, and it's actually the portal code, okay? And if y'all don't know what the portal code is, I'll give you a preview. I'm having trouble remembering these words. Everything is all jumbled together, but I understand why now. Or should I say I'm starting to understand why now, because it's a lot. This is a lot. You didn't do the portal ritual? You missed that day when we did the 52 days of ritual? You missed the portal ritual? That was a very powerful ritual. Why won't it let me? Maybe my notes, because I tried to transfer them over to my laptop. Do 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 do. Nope, 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 nope. Don't forget to go to my profile, check out that magnetic attraction in Contra, and download that ebook to learn how to use it. Oh no, this was it. I'm tripping. Maybe I could try to say it over this. Let's try. Look, I can barely see it though. Hold on, let me. Oh, I can't zoom in. I gotta zoom. I gotta use my eyes. Y'all not gonna see my face for a minute. YouTube probably can't even see me right now either. I don't know. It goes. My business is booming, my business is freaking, my product is golden, my clients increasing, I'm booked and I'm full and I work to completion. They book as I speak, they book as I'm thinking, they book as I rest, they book as I'm sleeping, they book when I wait, they book while I'm eating. I am a success and this is my season. I'm chosen to prosper, I always break even. I'm chosen to prosper, I always break even. I am a success and this is my season. They book when I wait, they book while I'm eating, they book as I rest, they book as I'm sleeping, they book as I speak, they book as I'm thinking. I'm booked and I'm full and I work to completion. My product is golden, my clients increasing, my business is booming, my business is frequent. I'm putting out magic. I don't know about everybody else. This ain't music. This ain't music. This is magic. That's what I call incantras. Incantation and mantra. Because y'all already know this one, right? They go, spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes on 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Oh, you know it. You know it. You know it. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes on 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes on 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. I said I'm charged up. Oh, charged up. I'm so charged. I'm living my vision. Success is my mission. Ain't missing on none of my shots. I said I'm charged up. And the charge up is so mean. Success in the present, success in the future. I'm up and I'm living my dreams. I said I'm charged up. I'm charged up, I'm so charged. I'm living my vision, success is the mission. Ain't missing on none of my shots. I said I'm charged up. And my charge up is so mean. Success in the present, success in the future. Ain't missing on none of my dreams. Or I mean, TikTok probably has me like incredibly shadow banned right now, but I'm known for punching on algorithms because that magnetic attraction in Contra should have got way more views, but it's okay. That's why I'm dropping a new in Contra and a new ebook every Monday. My favorite thing to do is punching on algorithms. Like, you can't tell me I'm not great. X away, X away, X away. Ooh, any X from my pastor or hex away. Y'all wait. Every in Contra, watch, moves. Money and moves. That's all I'm trying to make. I already know my healing work is top notch. Oh, you're welcome. Make sure y'all go cop that ebook and make sure y'all duet that magnetic attraction in Contra on my page right now. It's on my page right now. But that was another, you know what I'm saying? Another money mantra ritual. It's always a lituation when I'm involved. All I want to do is magic and help the world and get to my bag. Said about to read minds. Now I'm excited. I love, my favorite part of that ebook is getting to the how to, like depending on whether you do candles, rituals, spells, prayer, or meditation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it explains all of that, and it explains it quickly, not like, thank you, not like something extra long and drawn out. Like, nah, it's fairly to the point. But when I released let me see if I can find it in here real quick, because I wanna say this to y'all real quick. The empath cleanse in Contra is going to be crazy. You understand? It's going to be crazy. It's going to cause healing and trouble. I'm telling y'all right now, so ain't no surprises. It's going to cause healing and trouble because a lot of people want empaths weak because that's how you easily use them. But the empath cleanse in contra, wait, I'm tripping. Like I'm not even on live on YouTube. I'm surfing everything. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm not trying to neglect y'all. I'm just reading out my own writings real quick. Forgive me, y'all. I know YouTube, like, excuse me, sir. We're here also. Miguel said his wife on the phone spitting the money mantra. Going in. I'm going in. But the empath cleanse in contra goes. It goes, I feel what I feel. I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's theirs. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. I return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars. A release of the pain, a release of the bodies, release of it all me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lot. If it doesn't align with me, I can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, and protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. Like that. I'm telling you, these are not mantras or affirmations. These are spells. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody got to protect the empaths, bro. Who gonna protect the empath? Oh, and I wrote, y'all know the protection prayer, right? Protection, protection. I declare protection. So I have a second one, and it goes, protect from all evil, protect from all sides, protect from all ill intent. Nothing can hide, nothing can run, nothing escapes. Protection, protection, protection all day. Forward, behind, left and the right. Protection, protection, protecting my life. Protect me from danger, protect me from harm. When enemies hide, please sound the alarm. Bring truth to my vision, the silence I hear. No enemies hidden, my vision is clear, precise in my senses. When danger is near, protection, protection, protection is here. Yeah, I told y'all I'm in a creative bag right now, and I'm allowing myself to be creative. And y'all want to know the crazy part, right? All of these encounters were written without the assistance of Jane. You understand? So can you imagine what's going to happen when I get some Jane in my hands? I've been on a bit of a break, but can you said you say it so fast. Why does everyone say that? Do you know how fast I could say it? Would you like me to say it slower? Protect from all evil, protect from all sides, protect from all ill intent. Nothing can hide, nothing can run, nothing escapes. Protection, protection, protection all day. Forward, behind, left, and the right. Protection, protection, protecting my life. Protect me from danger, protect me from harm. When enemies hide, please sound the alarm. Bring truth to my vision. That's my vision. Wow, that's deep. Bring truth to my vision. The silence I hear. The silence I hear. When enemies hidden, my vision is clear. Precise is my senses. When danger is near, protection, protection, protection is here. So now me about to ask who Jane is. Come on now. Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. You know, she's my main thing. She makes me feel all right. Hey, she makes my heart sing. You know who Jane is. Stop playing. I can't say the word on the live stream. Takes me to paradise. Do you love me, Mary Jane? You know how much you gotta love it to write a song about it? Oh, 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 do you, do you, do you, do you, do you, do you? Jane. Everybody knows what Jane is. Say while my kids are listening. See, I spoke in code for a reason. Can you make an encounter for a good Jane experience? Of course. I don't think that's something I'll be able to like release on like TikTok. I'll probably release it on my Instagram or even because my website's going to have a private vote, like all of the adult encounters that I can't release on social media because, you know, people get in their feelings. And once a bunch of people get around it or get behind it, they're like, this is detrimental. But I do believe in the spiritual nature of Jane. And I do believe you should set your intentions before you blow something down. You know what I'm saying? I believe you should set your intentions before you blow something down and tell people, or not tell people, but tell Jane what you want her to do for you. My Instagram is Wild Wealthy Shaman. And once you tell her that, trust me, that's how the session is going to go. It's the same thing with the daddies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Zoom daddies, the shroom daddies. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing with them. You want to tell it what you want besides just getting whatever it's going to give to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, but yeah, I'm going to have a private section for adult in Contras because and plus I just don't want to corrupt any children. Said, man, I always feel out of place because I don't marry Jane. Don't feel out of place. You're not missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. It's okay. Trust me. It ain't for everybody. That's the one thing I do know. When people say, oh, I hit some Jane and I got paranoid, don't you ever hit it again. Because you ain't hitting it. It's hitting you. Jane is punching on you. You ain't hitting it. It's hitting you. So just don't feel bad. You're good. You're not missing nothing. I haven't. Well, I'm lying because somebody very special brought me some. But after that, I didn't even go buy any more. My challenge for the 52 days of ritual was to see what I could do without Jane. And I did just that. Like, I did just that because when I'm on that, my channel is even clearer. So if I ever get on live and I'm talking 10,000 miles a minute, trust me, there's some Jane in the atmosphere. And I've calibrated my channel. Yay, T! Finally, broke your phone. You got the dropsies over there. You can keep the dropsies. We don't want the dropsies. Keep the dropsies with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you got your phone back up and running. I'm glad you got your phone back. But yeah, thank y'all for joining in on another Litual. I go live every other day at 3 o'clock p.m. CST. If you're not following me yet, follow me. If you haven't heard the new In Contra on my page, take your behind to my page and listen to the new In Contra. Download the ebook and learn how to use it and manifest the life you desire. And I don't say that in a whimsical way, because when you download the ebook, you'll see what manifestation really is. I'm still working on massive amounts of books, one called Becoming Manifestation. I think that my unique perspective on magic, manifestation, energy, and all that kind of stuff can really change the world. And I'm never going to change my mind about that. I believe in my ability to change things. You know? Like, I believe in my ability to change things, and I believe in your ability to change things, even if I got to kick you in the behind every day just to do it. But yeah, I go live every other day, 3 o'clock p.m. CST. I don't even know what the Litual is going to be in a couple days, but just keep on watch. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell on my profile or right here in the live stream so y'all get notified when I go live. Follow me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, get Wild Wealthy Shaman. Come subscribe over here. Said, when did it click for you? What was your age? To be honest, I've always been this way. Like, my aha moment was the moment that I actually had enough free space to think for myself. You know what I'm saying? When I actually had enough free space to think for myself, I learned that the way my patterns work were different. You're welcome, Antonio, anytime. I learned that my thinking patterns were different. The way I approach situations were different. I didn't necessarily know I was a healer, but I was always doing healing work. Even as a child, I was counseling adults in things that wasn't my business. You know what I'm saying? Things that I shouldn't know about, but giving them very valuable suggestions on their life. 555 on the clock, I got shade. Giving them very valuable suggestions on their life, giving them guidance. I didn't know. I didn't know no better, but I've always, in a sense, had a deeper trust for what I was saying. That's why I was called a know-it-all in my life. I never felt wrong, and I never was wrong. Anything that I was wrong about are the things that I spoke to myself about. You know what I'm saying? But it really clicked one day when it clicks the same for most healers when somebody was like, hey, yo, you should, like, I don't know, like, do you do readings or something like that? You should. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't. And one day I really examined it and I was like, so this is what I was always doing. Everybody has a clair that they operate out of. I operate out of claircognizance. You know what I'm saying? I operate out of claircognizance. It's my favorite. I trust what I know. And that has made all the difference. You know what I'm saying? I don't like having visions. I don't like hearing voices. I don't like none of that. I just like to know. So remember when you talked on going from law of attraction to law of assumption, I can tell you which ritual. I can't tell you which ritual, but I have picked that up from others who teach, like Brother Panic. And I don't even watch. I don't really watch gurus because I don't know. I produce gurus. You feel me? Like I'm on live right now with a bunch of gurus. Said I take it you're familiar with the seven hermetic principles. I am not. I am not familiar with anybody's teaching methods, with any books. I don't read books. I read me and I read my experiences and I take my experiences and I apply those to my life and I help others apply their own experiences to their lives. I don't read all of these books on people's perceptions on what life is. You know what I'm saying? I don't. The reason I don't is because if consciousness is shifting, the old paradigms or any paradigm for that matter will change. Even 10 years from now, what I'm telling you now will be different. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to shift. It's like, oh my God. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to me. Like it's going to like shift. You know what I'm saying? And when it shifts, most people aren't prepared for the shift. So you got a bunch of, and I said I was gonna let y'all go, but just let me say this real quick. I gotta get this out. But a bunch of the old heads, and I call them old heads. Why? Because they're just like an elder. If you go to your grandma, if your grandparents are still alive, and you go to your grandma and grandpa right now, and you tell them, hey yo, you know, if you awaken to your power and your abilities and your divinity, you could do anything in your life. You could probably live forever. They're going to tell you you lost your mind because they're stuck in their ways. Not saying that their ways are bad. Some templates are meant to die with the people that are holding them because it's not that the template was bad. It was perfect for the phase that it was in. But if consciousness is always elevating, everything is due to change. And a lot of people don't want things to change. The same principles that used to operate before. You know what I'm saying? The same things that used to operate before are operating now. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think we should all be fluid. You know what I'm saying? Be fluid. Understand that things are going to change. Understand that you're going to elevate even when you ain't trying to elevate. Your truths are going to be challenged by you on the daily. You're going to be like, do I? You know what I'm saying? Do I know? Do I am I sure this is the truth? Because the truth is subjective. You know what I'm saying? The truth is subjective because your truth is my lie and my truth is your lie, which is why I don't judge, which is why all walks of life are welcome here, because I never want you to feel like you don't know what you're talking about just because we perceive life differently. No, you know exactly what you're talking about. My only concern is whether that's working for you or not, because if it's not, then I want to talk about what it is and how you can better implement that and or change it within yourself the way you want to change it. I don't gripe about beliefs. Like I gripe about progress. I'm like, so are we moving or are we? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we? What are we doing? I just want to know. Said you give me so much inspiration because I don't read either, but I felt maybe I should only because of others. Check me out. Check me out. From a masterful standpoint, as a master of self, if you read anybody's book, just understand the perspective you use is what will either upgrade you or keep you stuck. So let's say you pick up a book and you read about the chakras or whatever you want to do. You pick up any book and you read about astrology. Understand, don't look at it from a student standpoint, look at it from a masterful standpoint. Understand that was scripted because of the perception of the person scripting it. That was their experience in life. And look how well it's scripted. Look how well they implement their ideas. Look how it works in their life, and understand that you can do the same. See, there's a revolution happening spiritually right now. And I know everybody woke thinks it's us versus the government, but it's really us versus ourselves, our old selves, our ancestors, and the spirits of old. Everybody's fighting to uphold what once was, and then there's another group of people fighting to create what will be. I'm on the side of fighting to create what will be, because what once was is what laid the foundation for what will be. See, we honor what we're doing, we honor what we're building by honoring what was already built, because we're not sweeping it away, we're just building on top of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited because I know for a fact life finna get lit for a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Life is about to get like really beautiful for a lot of us, but you got to be willing to look at yourself and not look at yourself in a limiting way. Look at yourself unlimited. Tell yourself often, every day, the possibilities are endless on what I could be. What I choose to be is a mere portion of my potential. And you'll see yourself expanding on the daily. Don't, how do I say this? The last thing I'm going to tell you before I let y'all go. Don't look at any portion of your potential as a limitation. Look at it like the branches of a tree. You're rooted in self, but the parts that reach out are the parts that are creating other expansions. Because if I was a tree, you know what I'm saying, and my branches is hanging, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all can't see my arms. Y'all should put them like this. This is that's an ugly ass tree, bro. That's an ugly ass tree. But look, so if I take if my trees, these are my branches. This is all that I have to offer life. You know what I'm saying? And my apples. I'm dropping my apples off the trees. These are the seeds that I'm planting. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I drop my seed. That seed takes what was in the root, the original root of the tree, and it expands on that until it becomes its own tree, and it drops its own seeds, its own data, its own information. And in that point, at that point, what's really happening is an everlasting expansion. See, a lot of people want to grasp the whole. That's impossible. And I told somebody a long time ago, and they ain't like it. Like I told somebody this a long time ago, and they didn't like it. I told them God is not complete. And they were like, what do you mean? God is complete. You know, they were looking from a limited standpoint, in my opinion, in my perception. God is complete. God is not complete. Because if God was complete, life would cease to exist. What would be the purpose of existence if not for expansion? Because everybody's like, what's the purpose of life? Expansion. God is not done expanding. And we are the walking, living, breathing example of said expansion. That's why you got 4 kids. You got 4 kids, 4 children. 3 of them normal, but that one, you know what I'm saying? It's that everybody that have children got that one child. You look at them like, I'm gonna have to watch you a little close. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to watch you if you don't have more than one, but it's usually the one. Like, I'm gonna have to watch you. And because that one is the expansion, I'm gonna do it again. That one is the expansion of your tree. That one, that facts, T, you really are that one. And most of you watching are that one. You weird ass child, just weird. Just, you are the expansion of the tree. Look at my tree. Y'all remember, somebody take a screenshot real quick. This is the tree. Hurry up, take the picture, Mike. Take the picture, Mike. So, but they're here because of expansion. And if you look at it, and I told you, I don't read books. I'm not the most educated person in the world, but I trust my knowing, because it doesn't mean I'm not smart, intelligent, or conscious because I don't read books. But if I look at it from the terms of DNA and biology, if you're someone who is active, you know, in entering the course, each and every one of you will have a child from the expansion perception of your DNA. Each of you will produce it. Either you'll produce it within yourself, or you'll be, most of you in here don't want children, so you're the aunt or the uncle, the really cool one. You'll produce that expansion through your bond with someone else's seed gene splicing through the seeds. You know how you take a plant, you cut a piece out the branch, and then you add another piece onto it, and you wrap that thing up, and it produces its own genetically modified version. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all do that even without having children. And it's amazing, because that use, again, an old template. Why do you think the world is so pissed at people who don't want to have children? They're like, how could you not have children? Because the old way of producing expansion is it's not dying out. It's not going away. There's just another method coming up in the wings, where it's just like, well, I don't have to I don't have to produce anything from within me to produce results outside of me. I can actually pour what I have inside of me onto someone that I can trust to expand it. The expansion is always happening. Yeah, everybody got that one child though. You kind of side eye them. They do things that make you question life altogether. No, facts. It only takes one to elevate the ancestors. Facts. They do that. They do. It's a mannerism they have. And most children, most of those, the expansion child is what I'm gonna call them in this moment. The expansion child was that child that made what I called adult faces when they were a baby. The child that was unbothered at birth. The doctor, extracted the baby from your womb. The baby didn't cry, but the baby's eyes was open and the baby was looking around like, no, I'm really here. uh, uh, or you invite some people over to the house, and you always got people who swear before God that they're good with children, and they come to your house and they do the baby noises with the baby. I do it too. And the baby's like, they're talking to me like I'm stupid. Same thing with the children who talk quick. They go against societal norms. They say your baby should say its first words by this certain date or this many months. They should at least be trying to mumble. And if they don't mumble, or if they don't try to say a word, there's something wrong with them. Speech impediments, brain issues. And their goal is to try to put them in a box. But these children, these children don't give a damn. They don't care. They don't care about the old rules because they're here for expansion. And they've been expanding before they even left the gates of the Yoniverse. You understand what I'm saying? Even you carrying the child made you different. They started the expansion before they came out of your womb. Matter of fact, I know what I'm saying to be true because your pregnancy is actually what started your spiritual journey. Why? Because the child inside of you was like, hey, yo, we are in developmental stages right now, and I'm gonna need you to expand a little bit so I got some room to grow in here. And then when you had them, it's almost like everything you went through during your pregnancy went away. They upgraded you in order to have enough space to upgrade themselves. And you telling me these children ain't intelligent? The communication between the infant or the embryo, you know what I'm saying, and the mother, even the father, when the father starts experiencing pregnancy symptoms, they call it, what do they call it? Some type of bond between the mother and the father. What, you don't think that's you don't think that's the child? Well, everybody got to grow. Because when I come out of here, if it ain't what I thought it was gonna be, I'm gonna give y'all hell. I'm going to give y'all hell. And some of y'all children are giving you hell because you refuse to expand. Oh, my son or my daughter got too much energy. They want to run around all day, and you have yet to get them a gym membership, take them to a gymnastics class, take them to play like flag football, something that they can, because all of that energy pent up in one space causes an explosion. And I don't think you've gathered that yet. Like all of that energy just, that's the explosion. That's the explosion. Oh, Antonio, don't get me started with the geniuses that are autistic people. Oh, respectfully, I don't know one ignorant, dumb, or stupid autistic person. Not one. When autistic people speak, I listen. Because even their whole genetic makeup is different from mine. And they seem to thrive and survive just fine. Autistic people and children and adults with Down syndrome are actually geniuses. We look at it like some type of genetic disorder because the way that they learn is different from the way that we were taught we had to learn. They're actually the template of freedom. You couldn't tell an autistic person how to learn if you tried. 1 + 1 is 2. Why? I mean, because 1 + 1 is why? Oh, he or she's just having an episode. No, they're trying to dig to the meat of what you're trying to teach them. They can't quantify what you're saying because the truth is, in essence, respectfully, from an expansion or an expanding standpoint, it don't make no sense. Why is 1 + 1 2? They're asking you for the origin of that knowledge. You can't give it to them. Maybe, just maybe, look, I got to do the tree. Maybe you're the one who has a learning disability. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. They're not even questioning your truths. They're questioning why you're trying to teach them your truths. You know what I'm saying? Autistic, anybody that's autistic, anybody on the spectrum of autism has an obsession, or they call it an obsession, something they're hyper fixated upon. I believe they're hyper fixated upon solutions. That's why they take one thing. But if they could tell you what was going on in their mind, wow, that autistic child is obsessed with trains. Maybe it's not the train they're obsessed with. Maybe it's the tracks and making travel through train more efficient. But we believe they got mental issues, so we don't listen. Autistic children are the expansion. Children with Down syndrome, adults with Down syndrome, are elders. I don't care what nobody's saying. You really got to just take a moment and study. You ever notice how honest someone with Down syndrome is? It's like they give you the truth you don't want. You ever talk to somebody? You ever talk to somebody with Down syndrome? I spoke to people with Down syndrome. Oh my God. It on the surface, it appears rude. I'm like, hi. They're like, hi, you're fat. What? All right, thank you, Captain Obvious. Like, yeah, you're fat. And then they'll tell you in the same sentence, I love you. You're incredible. You're sweet. You're beautiful. It's almost like they're what the birth of a channel looks like, a mirror looks like. Now, they are real direct. And if you don't know how to receive it, you might think they have a problem. The problem is you've never dealt with honesty like that in your life. Autistic children won't say nothing. They will look at you, peep you up and down, and go back to what they're doing. And I think autistic people do that because they know for a fact you approach them fake. You approach them like they were slow and or stupid, and that approach doesn't warrant conversation. Would you know what I'm saying? If you knew somebody came in your house fake, would you talk to them? No. And they just see it on you. They know you're not being real. When I meet people with autism, they talk to me because I'm showing up my real self. I wish an autistic person would crack a joke. We about to sit there and have a joke session. Same thing with people with Down syndrome. I treat everybody the same for a reason. You are different in the way that you gather information and you cultivate life force, but I love you the same. We're having the same experience where we're standing in each other's presence. You call me fat, I'm gonna tell you your big toe crooked. I don't care. We gonna have it out in that moment. And I've done this with people with Down syndrome, and we both end up laughing in the end because the truth is they mean no harm. They don't mean no harm, but I think people are offended by realness. Like realness, people, anybody that can keep it a thou wow, regardless of what you going through today, because that's especially the ones with Down syndrome. They do not care what you're going. Why is your shirt wrinkled? When you come to work, your shirt's supposed to be ironed. Do you see their level of maturity? That's true. It's very true. Why would you go to work with a wrinkly shirt on? Oh, your breath stinks. It's true. Like, why would you do that? And children with autism, adults with autism, will it completely ignore you until you get your ish together. I think that they're a divine mirror for upgrades. I don't think it doesn't matter what the situation may be, because Down syndrome does cause what they call deformalities. But even a deformality is causing the person with Down syndrome to master another section. Autism, or people on the spectrum of autism, they don't learn as fast, or your data, the way you present data, doesn't enter them or upload or download into them quite well. And so they need it from a different perspective. That's why I'm grateful for Antonio. Antonio challenges me to work it from 1,000 different perspectives, which causes my brain to change its own makeup. I can literally feel it. You know what I'm saying? So we have to start looking at everybody as a gift. As a gift. Their presence is a gift, even if it bothers you. Even if it bothers you, it is not up to you to try to make them into who you want to be or who you want them to be so you can be comfortable with them. It's about understanding that they're different for a reason. And that difference is what will help you master yourself. I'm telling you, like that difference, you'll sit back and you'll really analyze your whole life, all because you talked to an autistic person. Like your whole life, you'll sit back and be like, nah, they had a fact. Like they had a fact. An autistic child can say, why don't they just build houses out of Legos? And you'll laugh. And you'll be like, that's funny. Of course they wouldn't build houses out of Legos. Like, that's unstable. The house would fall over. And then you fast forward years later, there's a lady in Africa right now making solid bricks out of plastic. Looks like the autistic child wasn't wrong. Just the way that they saw it was unique to your perspective. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock people's perspectives. Just because I don't see how they're seeing it doesn't make them wrong. There are ways, and they came to show us that there are ways. It's sad that society can't accept them the proper way, because society's acceptance is creating special programs for them and separating them from amongst the collective. That's not honoring. Honoring them is leaving them among us so that we can learn too. You know what I'm saying? They came to give us fresh perspective. And I think that I love it. I think that I love it because we thought we knew everything, but look at where we are versus where we could be if we seen or heard or even felt a fresh perspective. And that's just my piece on that. Anytime Antonio tell me to talk on autism, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because our lack of acceptance. Every time we choose to not accept someone for who they are, no matter how different or unique they may be, we make the lack of acceptance even stronger. Like, like, and you can see it in society today. That's why everybody's sexuality is up for judgment. It started small. Why would you wear that? That's not something you should wear. Look at your hair. Your hair is not supposed to look like that. Why do you talk that way? To now everybody's in everybody's business about what they do in the privacy of their own homes and even in the privacy of the public eye. See, oh, how can you be private in the public eye? Because the truth is, it ain't your business. That's it right there. It ain't your business. But a lot of people want to be able to control the narrative of other people. And so judgment was something that was passed down through generations. And now it's 10 times as worse. So anytime, and I'm telling y'all this for a reason, anytime you see somebody being judged for existence or existing, please stand up for them. Most people don't have the strength to stand up for themselves anymore because the very first bullies they experienced were the first people that were supposed to love them. Family, parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins. And so they went out into the world weak. And so the world makes them hide. The longer you hide from yourself, the stronger depression becomes. The stronger depression becomes. So if you see somebody being bullied, I don't care if they are an adult, stand up for them. What's the worst that could happen to you? What, you gonna have to put somebody on their pockets? That sounds fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that sounds exciting. If I gotta put you in your pockets, I gotta put you in your pockets, and I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm gonna tell you never do that shit again. Never, never, never. If you see somebody being bullied, stand up for them. And I'm not just talking about on social media. I'm talking about out in the world, and you can see it because we all know what racism looks and feels like. But we all don't know what prejudice looks like. And it's different. Prejudice and racism to me are two completely different things. Racism is hating me because of because the color of my skin and the origins of my lineage. Prejudice is picking something you don't like and causing a war about it and treating me differently because you don't like it. Prejudice happens more than racism because prejudice is in the hearts of people who don't love themselves. So I don't give a damn if you are at McDonald's and somebody is in line and they're ordering food and the person behind the counter is being a jerk, and or vice versa. Help them. Help them. Most people don't know they're being prejudiced because prejudice is covered up with the guise of, I'm just being honest. Nobody asked you for your honesty. Like, nobody asked you. And when you stand up for them, it also cures that part in them, or at least helps cure that part in them that they tell themselves all the time that maybe life would be better for others if they didn't exist. Suicide has a cure, and the cure is love. The cure is protection. You know what I'm saying? The cure is an ear, not trying to perceive them for what you want them to be, but respecting and honoring them for who they are. There's a cure for suicide. But first, we got to practice a deeper level of love. Because I'm sorry, nothing out in the world should bother you if these people don't even live with you. Like, you mad at what they doing, and you don't even got to go home with them that night. Even if they live with you, if that's your seed, you had them. Now I want you to ask yourself, what part of yourself did you birth? Because they're only following a template that's left behind in their DNA when they're born. So if you don't like them, you really just don't like yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't like yourself. Most parents are jealous of their children because their children live out the lives they wish they could have lived. Hey, dryer just finished. Oh, y'all didn't even know what I was doing playing the money mantra. I was folding clothes. True, people cover being rude and mean with honesty. Yep, exactly. Just a bunch of jerks, intelligent jerks. And they're not even intelligent, because intelligence is not about how much information you gather. It's about how much information you can apply. Applied jerkness is not a superpower. You know what I'm saying? Being a jerk is not a superpower. It's a defense mechanism. And anybody that's wise enough understands that. That's why when people are jerks, before we react and flip out, we laugh at you. We don't mean to. You know what I'm saying? We don't mean to, but I'm gonna laugh at you first. And then if you get mad, then I'm definitely gonna put you in your pockets because I already know where you're going with it. And as an adult, throwing a temper tantrum is dangerous. So I'm definitely gonna put you in your pockets. I'm gonna do my best to lay you out where you are. like, whoa, your temper tantrum is dangerous. A little boy or a little girl, he or she may throw a block, a towel, may stomp out the room, may say, I hate it here. But an adult, oh no, they're gonna charge at you. What? I'm gonna hit you with a nice 2-piece and a biscuit. And you're gonna change your mind about your reactions of the things you're insecure about within yourself. We could have a nice counseling session right after you wake up, because I'm gonna be right there. I knocked you out because I love you. I knocked you out because I love you. I don't want nothing to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be the one to do some correction. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Like, but yeah, y'all, let's do this protection prayer and get up out of here, man. I just get passionate when Antonio asks me to talk about autism because it makes me go along the spectrum of life, not even just the spectrum of autism, the spectrum of life. Life is a spectrum. Like life is a spectrum, and the lack of acceptance for others has caused that spectrum to just be either or. Either you black or you white. You know what I'm saying? Like either you're transparent or I can see you clearly. You know what I'm saying? It's either or, and it's never been that way. That's why some of the world's greatest tyrants were created, because they were on a different part of the spectrum. It's just like, how could you look at life like that? Because they're on a different part of the spectrum. Well, you're wrong. Are they? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. It is not our job to judge others. It's our job to accept and love them. And if you don't want somebody a part of your life, that's fine. But don't cast them out with judgment. Cast them out with love. Or at least cast yourself away from them with love. We can change the world. I hope somebody in here that was just listening to what I was just talking about for this past 30 minutes. I hope that if you've been a tight ass and you've been feeling like you don't want to change and you can't accept people for who they are, I hope that I've helped you in this moment change your mind. Because a little love goes a long way. People never forget how you love them. And it sticks way harder than how you hate them. I promise you, a little love goes a long way. And it's not hard to love one another. That's why I don't play the race card. I know people want me to do that, especially my own people. They want me to go ham. Black power, this black power. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't feel inferior. I don't feel like anybody's stronger or greater than me. And I don't feel like I'm greater or stronger than anyone. That's a one perspective or one spectrum of life that does not matter to me. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to not overpower you. My goal is to teach you how to overpower yourself. Because when you overpower yourself, all the judgments you had towards others, you start to aim at yourself. And now self-love becomes your superpower. And now you're untouchable. You become Superman or Superwoman. You become, you know what I'm saying, a mutant, if you will. And now life is going to come to you how you desire it versus how you deserve it. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I wish I could agree with that. People forget how you love them. Not true. Not true. It's just pain shouts harder. Pain shouts louder than love. You understand? Pain shouts louder. Love is so silent that you cannot feel love when you're enraged. People never forget how you love them. But the hate is loud. It's loud. And it's hate is attention seeking. Love is, I'm here whether you want me here or not. I got you. But hate screams so loud. You know what I'm saying? And people can't. Oh, you're welcome. I know I gave you a lot of extra time today, but I never, my thing as a practitioner, as a dimensional shaman, and I never tell spirit when to shut up. I'm going to talk until the talking's done and let the chips fall where they may after that. And I don't want people to come in here and ask me questions and yet again leave out of someone's life feeling like they were a ghost. Did y'all know you could save a life just by responding? Did y'all know some people are so on their last leg that all they want to do is be seen? How hard is that? I do my best to respond to them. When people come in here and say hello, I just say hello, even if they leave. I don't care. Like they just wanted to know that somebody seen them. If you've never been suicidal, you don't know what I mean. If you've never been suicidal, you don't know what I mean. To have people look at you and not see you hurts worse than them actually putting their hands on you. To have people break you down into pieces, but not enough pieces to actually get to the core of you hurts worse than anything in the world. And it's just like people refuse to see you. So yeah, when somebody comes in here and they feel like they don't matter, I got to tell them they matter. I have to, because I remember when that was me. I remember when I was seeking attention, but me seeking attention so that I don't give up on life was just too much for the people in my life at that time. Oh, you tripping, you being dramatic. Like, nah, bro. I've carried this darkness longer than you've known light. And I've carried it so long that me not existing became fine with me, until people started to look at the core of me and started to tell me, like, you do matter. You know that you are important. And I love you. And I would sit there and look at them like, how you love me? You don't even know me. I don't gotta know you to love you. Loving you is a choice. It's not I don't have to love you. I choose to love you because you deserve love, regardless of your actions, regardless of who you are, regardless of what you've done, and regardless of how much you feel you don't matter. Each and every one of you in here watching right now. That's why I say I love you 360. I love you all the way around, full circle. Full circle. Everything you've done wrong in your life, I don't have to look at that. You do. I see the whole you. Even when you're broken in pieces, I still hold the space for your whole self. Why? Because you need the space to be clear. And I want you to return from your broken pieces and understand that you didn't miss out on who you could be just because you sat back and examined who you used to be. I'm not going. I love y'all 360. That goes for the men in here too, bro. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all men in here be like, no homo. Don't you ever no homo me. That's the day I stop talking to you. I love you too, bro. I love you. I honor you. I appreciate you. I want to see you do great things. You matter in this world, and don't let nobody tell you different. Man, don't let nobody tell you different. I swear. Because I'll never forget that you're a man. I said I love you. But if you keep walking around with your head hung low, there's a couple gyms up the street. You know what I'm saying? A couple MMA gyms. We can go ahead and get in the ring. And put the gloves on. You swing it out. You're not gonna win. But you're not gonna win. But I'm gonna let you swing it out. We could pound it out. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. And fellas, we need each other, whether y'all want to be separate or not. I want to start having outings like that with the men. Same thing the women need to do. We need to all just come together and kick it. Just to kick it. Just to kick it and breathe. Kick it and breathe. We just need to come together, kick it and breathe. And understand that we all deserve to live. So everybody tell everybody in the comments, I love y'all 360. While I pray this prayer of protection and get ready to dismiss, everybody tell somebody in the comments you love them. I don't care. Everybody tell everybody you love them. It don't matter what you believe in. It don't matter the color of your skin. It don't matter the height, the shape, the look of your body. It don't matter what you've done yesterday. It don't matter what you did 10 minutes ago. I love you regardless. Oh, T, we gonna kick it. It ain't nothing. Protection, protection. I declare protection against all entities who are against my perfection. Any hiding within, you are now ejected. Any energy in the wrong, you are now corrected. Protection, protection. I declare protection. I call upon the powers of my heavenly sections. I declare myself cloaked to be unseen by the unseen. I declare myself safe from the unclean. I declare a shield around me that can't be penetrated by anything. Protection, protection. I declare protection. Anything that tries to penetrate it gets instant rejection. I declare it reflected back to its source, a quadruple dose of its infection. Protection, protection. I declare protection. And it is so because of my I am presence. Ashe, Amin, Amun, Amen. So mote it be. In the name of Jesus. Mashallah. All praises to the Most High. All love and honor to the Supreme Architect. Ashe, Olodumare. All praises to Eshu. Ashe, Eshu. Yeah. All praise and honor to the honorable divine God King Soon. All praise and honor to the divine divinities in attendance in this live today. Yep, that means you all. You all. Said, King, thank you so much because in my darkest moments, you made me feel like I matter. Let me tell you something about your darkest moments. In your darkest moments is when your light is most useful. It don't matter you outside shining just for shining's sakes. The light is so you can see in the dark, not just to be lit. You know what I'm saying? So even in your darkest moments, that's when your light matters the most. That's why in your darkest of moments, I throw the most light at you. Like, hey, chill. 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 Thank you all for attending today's Litual. If you didn't, you can still send over your donations to the Cash App for the Litual. But I thank you all for being in attendance. Again, make sure that you go to my page on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like and comment under that magnetic attraction in Contra. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you download and purchase that ebook. You know what I'm saying? To learn how to use the Encontra. You know what I mean? Make sure you duet the video. Let the world know that real magic is coming back. We're not playing. We are unlimited beings. And if I got to be the example, I'll do that. I will do that. And I will see y'all in a couple days for the next live, the next Litual. You know what I'm saying? I will see y'all at the next Litual. I love y'all 360. The ebook is only $15. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your evening. If anybody's having trouble with the ebook where you pay for it, but it didn't send you the download, it just sent you your receipt, all you got to do is email me. In that receipt, it says contact seller. All you got to do is send me an email and I'll send you the ebook directly. Don't even trip. But I love y'all 360, man. Let's get to this magic. Let's get to this work. Let's get to this healing. GodKingSoon.net. That's the website, godkingsoon.net. No, there's not a physical book, just ebooks for now. Maybe after I put out enough Encontras and ebooks, I'll make one big physical book. Yeah, godkingsoon.net, not com, net.net. Please don't go to godkingsoon.com. All right, I love y'all 360. Mwah. Times infinity. Peace, TikTok. Peace, YouTube.